Okay.
All right. Well, welcome to our 10.5 session of the fourth chapter of the Red Star Rising campaign, the adventures titled The Dreadmist Curse, designed by Gooey Cube and presented by the Greater Mulemaster Beholder Corps, where we hope your minds will be opened by wonder tonight. And I'm hearing myself off of somebody else's mic.
That's coming off of Chris's.
Oh, I better
Okay.
push to talk then.
Yeah.
Taking care of that
Oh,
right now,
right.
sir.
So playing today, as always, are Zane and Mark,
Yo!
Lee,
Hello.
the Mighty Trey,
Aye!
and Chris,
Aye.
Chris twice.
who has press to talk on, so it takes a little bit.
Aye,
Yeah,
aye.
and yeah. Well, then I am Casey. Yeah, you all know me. I'm the emissary, the Great Mother. So, my aberrations, I ask you, shall we begin?
Aye.
Hi.
Ayes times 7.
The eyes have it, and my soliloquy for the night is quite the monologue. It goes on and on and on as we begin the second half of our adventure that we left. And that soliloquy this evening is fight! Fight! Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I have not been looking forward to this particular session because I'm surrounded and alone on the other side of the building from my friend.
Who misty stepped there?
Yeah, I know.
What was that?
Somebody did it. Yes. So previously on the Red Star Rising campaign, you all had woken up for the day and then poked around town for a little bit, had a conversation with Ellis, the trader. Found out that she happens to be having a bit of a dalliance with Father Kenlin, which was surprising to you because you were pretty sure that Father Kenlin had a dalliance with Myra Butcher, which was just an interesting, eye-opening, and wonderfully juicy piece of information, as it were. Am I wrong?
Let's hope we can use it in the future for something.
So, with that, you guys met up with Trennan, who you hopped in the boat with, and you headed off towards... And that was about mid-morning there. You headed off towards the Butcher compound. And as you arrive at the Butcher compound, you see a couple of familiar faces, of which was a bit of a surprise, considered you thought that they were handled some time back when you visited the other Butcher compound that you blew sky high and burned to the ground. Surprise, surprise. And as they were leading, it looks like the Falsen Flams off to the house on the compound there, and you guys decided to take off after them, and were subsequently jumped by quite a few thugs and others. And ended up in the middle of a fight after taking care of a Catigator and taking down old little Doofer there. You continued in the fight, and unfortunately time ran out on us, so we had to finish. And so that's where we will pick up on tonight. And so without further ado, we shall continue. I'm assuming based on where my turn order is, we are back up at the top of the initiative, and the initiative holds none other than Fleegan. So, Fleegan, if you remember where you're at and what you were doing, why don't you go ahead
Stabbing
and
people.
let me know.
Stabbing lots of people.
Stabbing people. Yeah, that sounds like a fun thing to do.
Stabbing people. Stabby, stabby.
So this
I like
funny-looking
stabbing.
fellow next to me with the hat.
This one?
Yes, that one. He's the only one with me next to me. How hurt is he?
How hurt is he?
Yes.
He doesn't look like he's got a scratch on him.
He is not
he's
been
big?
hurt yet.
And tall? And scary?
No, he's kind of bumbling. I wouldn't say. I mean, he's taller than you.
Well, everybody
Is he
knows.
scary? Well, he give me just a second here. He's he's carrying a crude hatchet, brandishing it at you, snarling his teeth. The at least the three that he has in his mouth. And seems as if he's ready to take a
Bite out a
cut out of
plugin?
you with his hatchet. He also has a harpoon on him and as a net or something. And again, I'm hearing myself, so somebody shut their mic off, please.
Yeah, it's Chris again.
Thank you.
There we go.
All right.
All right,
So, Fleegan,
well-
what are you doing?
I can either run away or I can stab him. I'm feeling the urge to stab him. Stab him good.
Have him
Big stab
low.
at it.
Take your best shot. Oh, little man. You think you can fight against me? I shall take your knife to the chest. Ah, yes.
Aha.
Is that a 14?
It's a 14.
Oh, they changed their graphics. Wow, that's hard
Yeah.
to read.
Yeah,
Everything.
they updated everything. Yeah.
They did update everything. Look at that. Okay, yeah, you hit him.
Hurrah and hurrah. And take a whopping 5 plus roll your DC con.
Con save. Let's see what happens here. Come on. Is he gonna roll? Roll. There we go.
That looks like
didn't
a
hear-
failure.
I didn't hear it go bleep. That's a failure, I'm sure. So he's gonna take bleed damage. So he's bleeding, right?
Yay! I actually got to use it. Now we'll see if he stays alive long enough for it to actually
Or it actually make a
matter.
difference.
Here's my secondary action.
I'm
As
gonna
a
do
dagger
this.
+1
Oh, I heard that.
is 13.
Yeah, that hits too.
Sweet.
2.
And 2.
So total 7 points of damage, right?
And-
okay,
yeah.
so yeah, he's bleeding and he's hurt now.
So Quimber, could you come over here and stand next to him so I could get sneak attack?
So I can get extra damage.
You're going to pay for that, Jitsu man.
It's just
Anything else?
he sounds German now, huh?
With a hillbilly draw. He's German with a hillbilly draw, right?
I'm not even sure that's possible.
I have a feeling. I have
I
a
had a
feeling
friend of mine-
I'm out of practice and I'm mixing my accents.
I had a friend of mine who grew up in Germany. He was German, but he joined the U.S. Air Force and was stationed in Texas. So you want to talk about a heck of an accent.
Right. Okay. So you done? Fleegan?
Done.
All right. This is big combat, so we'll keep moving along here. So we got. What all do we got here? Okay, I see what we got. Okay. So all right. So you have these guys here. So you got one guy here, who is. He's not on the roof. No, I think he's just standing next to the building there. Just a second here. Get some windows taken care of. All right. Okay, he is going to attempt to, noticing that it seems to be harder to hit Theros while he slashes with his short sword. He's going to try and stab with his short sword. And he's going to hit with his short sword.
Ouch.
So, Theros, are you there?
I am back.
He's not. You're back? Okay. You're going to take
Yeah,
6 points
short
of
period.
piercing damage.
6 piercing.
6 piercing. And then he's going to follow up with his dagger.
I'm in rage, so I take 3.
Okay, so you take 3. Well, he's going to follow up with his dagger and miss. He was actually quite happy with his ability to think outside the box and have a little strategy, because he doesn't look like he's the smartest bulb on the tree, if I'm mixing my metaphors.
Mixing it.
Take him up.
And yeah, he misses on that. So okay, is that? Hang on a second here. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Yeah, that's. Is that it for that guy? Okay, that's it for those ones. All right, so then we're gonna move on to Theros now.
All right. I will crush the man in front of me.
Crush him. Oh, that's
Ooh.
a fumble. That's a fumble. Fumble. So you go to smash him with your thing. Do you have the macro for that, or is that gone?
It went away a long time ago.
Went away a long time ago. Does that mean that I get to roll it? I'll roll it. Let's see what happens
Oops,
here.
sorry. I did. Okay, you did it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was clicking on something else and it made the noise, and I'm like, oh no!
So you go to swing your axe, and it goes flying out of your hand. Don't know. We call you Butterfinger or something like that. But roll me a 12-sided dice. So you throw Axel over here against the wall, and it bounced off the wall, laying.
Laying next to me then.
You go to swing it, and it slides out of your hand, and it's laying on the ground over there, next to this guy on the ground right there. So.
Or look at him very menacingly.
I think he starts to wet himself. Yeah. Anything else, Theros?
Nope. That's my
Are you gonna
action.
move to try and pick it up?
I mean, how far away is it?
Well, I would rule that you would have to move to pick it up, which would expose you to a attack of opportunity.
No, sorry, I can't.
I will simply pull out the Ceric great axe that I have instead.
See there in my
Sort of a-
closet, it's in there. It's a box. It says
You
trackable
look at him
feed,
menacely
got a
as you're
folder
like, yeah,
inside
whatever,
it,
and you pull out
a
another
bunch of
axe.
cards.
He's like, where the heck are you keeping those things?
All right.
responded to the guy,
Well,
but
that
he never
puts
got back to me.
Kimber up.
All right, good question. What am I going to
You're right
do?
there.
I see that, and I'm wondering. Looking at hit points, but Kenna has got a lot of people on her, so I'm trying to work my way that way. If I I think I can leave my friends, even though I don't feel good about that, and full move towards Kenna, but I'm going to have to avoid this person here so I don't get an attack opportunity on me. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of go around Theros, but this is a pool of water, so I don't know if it's even possible.
Well, let's see here. So there's so you can move, what, 60 feet if you dash?
Mm-hmm.
You'll be able to take an action. You can move to there with a regular action. You can move to...
Well, I guess what I'm trying to do... Dang, Grore's in a pretty good mess, too.
Yeah, Gore's a little bit more able to take it.
I got attacked last turn by all those guys at the end, I think. After I killed Little Doofer.
Alright, who's got
And I got ambushed too.
who's got the nuke? I'm still, because I see what's going on with Gror. Maybe that's what I should do. Run to Gror, and then I'll see what's going on with Kenna, and then I can react to that, too.
There you go.
Seems kind of strange me running around a building where I really can't see what's over there. So, yeah, I think Theros has got a single person fine. Even though he did lose his weapon, he can choke him to death. We'll probably just kick him.
Just pull out another axe. I don't think he has to worry about choking him.
Yeah, so
Maybe where he kept the other axe.
I gotta go help Gore stomp.
I'll choke him by decapitating him. He's going to suffocate.
That works.
So I'm gonna move up there and mace one of them. Let's see.
That angry looking
I
girl.
guess I'll try to mace the one to the north of me, the closest.
Yeah, I think that's a girl.
Yeah, that's a girl. That's Brenda.
Is the one that was flirting
Brenda.
with-
That's the one that was trying to seduce somebody.
I think it was
Who was
Roar.
that? Was it Groar? Yeah.
Yeah, I pull all the babes.
Yeah, he does.
Ooh, that's pretty low.
So you take a swing with your mace against her, and I'm pretty sure that's a miss. Let me see here. Yeah, that's a miss.
Alright, I'll bring up my shield in good Dungeons and Dragons style. Don't hit me.
Can you have advantage because I'm next to him?
No.
Yeah.
Do I have advantage just because I have like red hair and a red beard? I mean, that's
No.
Because he
badass.
ran over and she was busy?
No.
Because I killed little Doofer?
No.
No.
Okay.
Trey, I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can say that's going to make him say yes.
There's
Maybe 20.
I had one that
$20
Vegan.
bill?
Can I? Everyone, if we survive this, drinks are on me.
Oh,
Anything else?
No, that's what I say.
All right. Ken is like, oh god. Okay. So Kenny, you're up.
so the three in front of me, have I hit any of them or any of them injured? I
The
can't
one
remember.
to the leftish of you is injured. The other
This one?
two are not. Yes.
Okay.
And also keep in mind that Friendy, Pulse and Flam, the other one that's kind of up and to your right there.
Yep.
He actually did something strange at the end of the last round. He on his turn, he went after one of his attackers, or one of these attackers. Instead of after you, he went after one of them.
Okay. Interesting. I forgot about that. All right. So I'm going to stab this one with my sword,
Okay.
or at least attempt to. That's a 24. I'm sure that hits
Yeah.
for 12 slashing.
Well. Oh,
That's what it. Yep.
goodness gracious. Okay, so you go to slash him, and you pretty much cut him almost completely in half.
Cool.
And
Then, as my bonus action,
he goes down.
as my bonus action, I am going to throw my jar with a tiny gelatinous cube at this gentleman.
Okay.
Woo.
He has more teeth than his companion, but not as much as you might think. And
Who is that guy over there by himself?
This guy?
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what the.
Somebody with an interesting looking hat and a. What is
That's
he
what I was
brandishing?
thinking. He doesn't match all the other clones.
Yeah, no, he's he looks like he's more or less related to the rest of your not so friendly friends that you've met. He has a wicked looking mace and a javelin,
Christy?
and I think he
Odd
attempted to try and net one of you guys in the last
Are you
round.
busy?
But I don't remember.
Okay, so what
Yeah.
do I roll to throw the jar at him?
To throw the jar at him,
Mm-hmm.
that's just going to be a ranged attack minus your proficiency.
So dexterity minus okay, so just a dexterity check. Got it. Will a 13 hit?
Well, a 13 hit with your gelatinous cube. The jar bounces off of him. Yes.
Okay. I'm hoping to throw it hard enough that it shatters, so that the gelatinous cube is all over him.
You hit him with it. You manage to hit him, but it kind of bounces off with him and then lands on the ground.
Damn.
Let
Did it
me
break
see if
again?
it shatters. Let's see if it shatters.
Come on, ground.
No, it does not shatter.
Oh,
It hits
damn
the
it.
soft patch
Okay.
of ground and rolls around on the ground.
That was worth a try. I was hoping to shatter it on his head and have him have a tiny gelatinous cube eating his face. So,
Well, that would be fun.
yeah. Well, for me,
Certainly be fun.
not
Yeah,
for
maybe.
him, but you know.
The cube, too. He would enjoy it, I bet. You did.
Okay,
Whatever it's-
anything else, Kenna?
That, unfortunately, is the extent of what I've got available to me.
Okay. All right, so we're up to Friendly here. All right. Okay, let's move this one over here. All right.
Wow. I rolled maximum damage on that, by the way. I normally can't do that. That's not normal.
Nice. So,
This is the best thing
so
so
he
far.
yells out to Kenna. He yells out to Kenna. He says, I know we were on the wrong foot before, but at this point, I think it is in our best interest to help each other. And he points his finger at the back of the guy between you and him and lets off a firebolt.
Okay.
Nailing the guy in the back of the head, whose hair begins to catch fire.
Yay.
7 damage.
It probably smells
He,
bad.
burns into them.
Probably.
Yes, and it does stink pretty good on that. So that is him, and then we have our German hillbilly. I shall smite thee with my hatchet. Oh, let's see.
Why couldn't it be bludgeoning resistance?
I don't know. But he's going to go after you with his hatchet here. 12 is not going to hit, is it?
No, it's not.
And I just checked. I do have mage armor still up from the previous session. So,
But as kind of pudgy as he looks, he's a lot quicker than he seems, and he's going to swing his hatchet at you again. And this time he's going to hit you for 7
Say
slashing
what?
damage. He surprises you.
By the way, did he take his bleeding damage?
No, he didn't, but thank you for reminding me.
Did he die from it?
No.
Damn.
that would have been far too cool.
You think I don't know how to wield this thing, you little man, you. Ha, ha, right back at you. So, all right. And then this guy right here.
Steps on that jar. Breaks it.
Does he step on the jar? Let's see.
And then his leg is.
Question. Yes, he does step on the jar.
Yes!
Fail.
Lee, I told you, Lee, I miss 100% of the shots I don't take. I keep throwing them at Casey. One of them will stick.
Something's going to stick. Hopefully a gelatinous cube to his leg. So, you know.
You made me roll. No, you didn't make me roll. I decided to roll, and look what happened. He steps on the gelatinous cube.
So he's going to be hopping on one foot, wiggling the other foot, trying
roll
to get it off.
Roll a d4, Kenna. I'll let you roll the damage, because he's going to cut his foot as he steps on the jar.
That's 2.
2 points of
average.
damage. Oh God, what the fuck? He says, squishes into the baby gooey cube that's there, and which kind of oozes around his foot. And at that point, he's going to take roll a d4 again. Kenna.
Yep. Working on it. 3 points of
Alright.
acid damage.
He's going to take 3 points of acid damage. It's almost like you know what's going to happen there. And then he's going to
Hop over there.
yeah, he's going to run over there. He's quite upset about what just happened. Of course, you heard the expletive that he threw out there. And he's going to try and slam you with his mace. It's a 15 hit.
Nope.
Too bad I didn't take that second roll. That would be kind of nice. Well, I'll be fair. I'll roll again. Oh, that one does hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That is.
I was going to say I
just
could
over
take
what
the
I need.
22 since he doesn't have advantage or disadvantage, but I rolled and he hit. So, so he hits you for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, Jesus.
As he
Ow.
goes to. Basically, his first one was more of a feint than anything, and then he comes back around and smashes you hard. He's pissed, and that. But he's got a gooey cube attached to his foot.
What's
right
that
now, and
cartoon
his shoe
show
is
we
smoking.
have that
Plus,
used to
he's
be on
bleeding from the gash in
TV
his
where the
foot of the
kids are
glass that he
teaching
stepped
stuff
on.
and they're like, "Hey, now!"
Nice.
And they're like screaming and
All
stuff,
right.
and they're talking about like
Um,
government and math and all kinds of stuff. Oh,
Tell you what, you
is
guys
it
need to learn when to
Kids
leave well
Rock or
enough alone. He
Schoolhouse
says.
Rock?
Never met well enough.
Uh,
What?
nice retort. Grower, you're up.
Can't
All
hear
right. So, can you describe the two people that don't look identical next to me?
you. Leg
All
drink?
right, so this one is a thug. Seems to be just kind of a
Sound right.
typical person who would want to beat you up.
Junction,
Thug.
what's your function?
This is Millicent False and Flam. She's one of the other brewers that you guys had dealings with a couple of sessions ago. That
okay,
at their
I
house.
can't hear you.
Remember how you guys had
Yep.
conversations with her, and you've left feeling less than satisfied with the encounter. And she's married to this guy over here who just fired a firebolt in the back of this guy's head.
Oh, the gnome. Gotcha.
Yeah, the gnome, yeah. And then this one right here, well, she's the pretty one that tried to seduce you. At the inn, way back when.
Right.
Yeah, when he first got to town.
I think she hit me when she came over here or something too.
She might have, yeah.
Maybe.
I'll have to admit, I didn't watch the previous session like I was supposed to. I was busy.
He was
Is
hitting
there-
on you, now she's hitting on you. But
Is there any advantage to attacking her
She'll hit that.
since
Okay.
Ember came out?
Keeps going.
Say that again. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
It's okay. Is there any advantage to attacking Millicent because Kember attacked her?
Kember did not attack Millicent. Kember attacked Brenda.
Oh, that's what I meant. Sorry. Is there any advantage to attacking Brenda?
No.
Okay.
No.
Huh.
Nope.
Well-
I myself don't play with flanking. Plus, that's not flanking anyway.
I know. You just have to ask. Otherwise.
Fleegan as a rogue gets a benefit for sneak attack in a flanking sort of situation.
Okay. All right.
he
Well,
the only one.
I'm gonna chop the guy that is next to the gnome
Okay.
that we first started talking about.
Okay.
They're both next to the gnome.
Well, this dude, right?
Yeah, the one that's alive. There's a thug right there that's alive. Yeah.
Yeah, there's two
The
of
other
them.
one's
But
dead. The other one's dead.
He's
Yeah,
not
he's
marked
dead.
dead on my
Oh,
screen.
I'm not seeing
He
him
should-
marked dead either.
He's marked dead on my screen.
I see two that are alive on mine.
Yeah.
Why is he not? Okay, so how about now?
Yes.
I.
Now he's
he
dead.
is
Now he's
dead.
dead.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make his friend look like that too.
Well, why was? Well, I'm not showing that he has 0 hit points, so maybe he is alive. I guess he is alive. On my screen, he's got.
Uh,
Oh, he's sitting on top of a guy that's dead. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Okay. There's a guy
He's
right there.
standing on his friend who's dead. Got it.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So there you
Well,
go. I'm
that's
sorry.
my job. So now I'm pissed.
he's
No,
dead.
he's not.
He's dead with fright.
I'm gonna hit the guy who's standing on top of the guy because he's clearly dangerous.
Okay. I'm gonna move this guy
More
out of the way
efficient
so
to
it doesn't.
stomp two bodies
me
in the
up.
same area than one, right? So,
All right.
good call.
So no, he's not dead.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, you didn't, did you? You
Working
did.
on making him.
So natural 20.
Natural 20. Well, you're damage. Is that it? Really? Did you roll a? What did you roll for damage?
Oh no.
Yeah, you rolled a 2. You rolled a 2. 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. Let's
Jeez.
roll a. Where's my macros? There's my macros. Let's see what
Guess you can
happens
do
here.
it once. Come on.
Roll
All
crit
right.
effect.
You feel it's imperative to press the advantage but maintain awareness of your surroundings. You can choose to gain advantage on all attacks against your next target. Your target next turn, your target has advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. Okay.
Ooh, that's a rough
So-
choice.
So basically, you get to rage.
But it would give them advantage too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't
So-
leave them alive.
So yes, no, maybe.
But it would it give me the other attack now?
No.
No.
It's your next turn.
All right. Oh. Hang on. Let me just see one thing that I'm confused by because I lost my screen. There we go. He's about to go, right? Is that him next?
Are they next? Yes.
So they would get advantage against me before I get advantage against them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ouch.
Because that is technically their next turn.
Yep.
Okay, well then I won't do it because there's no sense in giving them advantage before I get advantage.
Okay. All right. So, and it was this one you attacked, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Took the advantage. Okay. So what else you do?
I don't really believe there's anything else I can do. I don't know if we have a note of whether or not I happen to use like any like second wind or action surge already. I think I used action surge that day in a previous battle.
So this day, so I don't remember, but I know you guys you went back to town, you slept last night, you came out here after the morning, and you haven't had a combat before now, unless you use action surge earlier in this combat, which I don't remember.
No, I didn't in this. Well, I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I don't know for sure.
It's still relatively early in the combat, so.
Because remember, I did something extra cool to like run all the way over here in order to shoot little Doofer.
Did you use like a fate point or a hero point or something silly like that?
I don't think it was that. I think it was just like either action surge or something. I think
action surge would give you an
extra action. Yeah.
You could dash.
I ended up getting a shot off on him before he got out, and then I ended up luckily putting him down.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Well, I don't think I have that. I won't do anything else. Go ahead.
Sounds right.
All right. So now it's the guys that look like this. So the guy that looks like this is Thug. Thug. Where'd you guys go, Thugs?
I would like to know the guy that these are all cloned from.
All right. So that guy's going to take a swing at Kenna with his short sword and miss, and then try and stab you with his dagger and hit for 3 piercing damage.
That's not good.
I don't
this
like
one
this
right
guy.
here, surprised, flips around with his sword to try and stab Mr. Falsenflam because he just shot him in the back of the head. Short sword misses. Dagger, I believe, hits. Yeah, it does. Okay, so he takes 4 points piercing damage. Alright, this guy right here is going to go after Gror. Short sword. 20 hits, right?
Yep.
4 piercing damage. Dagger. Ooh, 4 more piercing damage. Boy, he hits.
Pretty consistent.
He hits with a sting. And then this guy right here is going after Gror. Short sword. Come on, roll. Is going to hit. Woo! 7 piercing damage. That's not a... That's not a +5. And then... Oh! There it is, right there. So another 10 piercing damage with the dagger. Boy, he hits a kidney or something like that.
11, 22, 9, 19, 20, 20, 21, 24.
No.
What?
No. So the first one is 7. Okay?
Yes.
And then 10.
I see 6
So 17.
2. You're
6
seeing
plus
some
2 for the
8.
second one.
This is because I can't math tonight, apparently. So it's 7 plus 8, which is 15.
You know, I
Wow.
I bet the
Well, I'm
original
talking
was a
about
nice
Casey's
guy.
attack rolls. Casey's attack rolls 11, 22, 9, 19, 20, 20, 21, 24.
24. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
ridiculous.
I'm on fire tonight.
Lackeys.
I'm pretty excited about that.
I'm
All
not.
right, let's see what the crit did. You're able to move her towards your opponent while attacking and harass them. After you attack, you can choose to automatically succeed in grappling your opponent. You have a free hand or shoving your opponent if both hands are in use. So he's going to shove into you because both of his hands are in use. And he's going to push you back.
Can I resist that or anything with my grappling?
No, not in the case of a crit.
not in this situation or whatever. He's going to push you back to there, which actually is somewhat advantageous to you in a sense, because it pushes you out of harm's way because you kind of got your ass kicked right there.
I know. Get
So
back here.
yeah. All right. So he's done. Is there any of those others? I think that's all the thugs. Yep, that looks like all the thugs. Wow. Yeah. My dice are on fire tonight. Woohoo! Love it. All right, Millicent's up. She is going to. She sees what this
Her
this
husband
thug just did to Gror.
Oh, got it.
And she says, "Oh, don't you worry, dearie. I'll take care of him." And she's at point blank. She basically throws a bottle at this guy, and to his surprise, ignore the rolls there. It shatters on his head, and his head starts to begin to smoke and ooze and burn and everything like that as acid just starts to drip down his body and his face and everything, and he's doing a whole Raiders of the Lost Ark face melting sort of thing
Oh,
as he,
jeez.
you know, disintegrates to the ground right there. All right, and then she's going to disappear and reappear over here. All right.
She just missy stepped.
Okay, so then
Totally.
Brenda cusses when she sees Gror get knocked back, and she's like, "What the hell are you doing? He's mine! He didn't want me, I don't want him!" Or something like that sort. And she's gonna pop over. Yeah, Kimber, go ahead and swing your mace if you want.
Oh yeah.
She's got eyes for Gror. I mean, for all sorts of reasons. Does that hit? I don't think that hits. No, that does hit. How does that hit?
What?
She's not very well armored.
She's not as well armed as I.
She's showing off too much of her stuff. That's
Her armor,
Maybe she has thighs for Gror.
leather armor with a dexterity of 15 should be an armor class of 15, right?
checking. Yes, it should be
13
15.
plus
So,
2. Yeah,
so that will hit just.
Sure. Well, it hits, but
Yeah, leather's
her
not,
armor class is wrong.
leather's
her armor
not
class is
good, but
wrong,
I'm sure it looks
13,
good on her.
But you still hit. So, yeah, you take a swing with your mate. Oh my god.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh,
So he goes to go after Gror.
Nicely
Hammer
done.
sees this and just swings his mace around and hits her in the gut, knocks her to the ground, and she is unconscious on the ground.
Nice one.
no, I tried talking to you, but you're in the.
All right. Well, that was a bad move on her part.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's all of them, I
Having a good
guess.
time with
Fleekin, you're
kids,
up.
Well, that is more
Sweet.
important.
Stabby.
Oh, I like
Good teamwork, Kimber.
One foot turned down. Look at that.
That wasn't
It's
him. That was all
tied
her.
to
He just
I'll
got lucky.
lure them over to me and you just hammer them.
Pitcher.
She's mad that she didn't get lucky and he got lucky.
I don't
So.
know. Maybe think.
Oh, I think I just had a orgasm.
Ooh. A Grorgasm?
Well, that's even better.
No.
That's a new one. I like that one. Oh
18.
No.
God, that one hits. That one hurts.
Hey, twice as much damage this time.
Mhm.
6.
Too bad you don't get sneak attack. You're off on your own. Nanner.
Well, I
Let's
would
see
say
if-
roll for DC.
Is he going to continue
Con.
to? Is he still bleeding? No. He resists that.
But he's still bleeding from the first one.
Yeah, he's still bleeding from the first cut. That one should bleed.
17. Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Mhm. Anything else, Fleegan?
Fleeing the battles over here, dude.
Offhand.
That's what you think. I got big, mister. I have one tooth with double hatches on me.
I see this. I see this anime
Twice
type
as
of
much
thing where
damage, yes.
where Fleegan's just like.
It's where like Samurai X pulls out his sword and just oh, he slices.
Yes.
Yep.
Anything else, Fleegan, other than stabby?
No, I'm not going to give him freeze.
So yeah, second stab got him too though for another 2.
I will move right here.
All right. You can move over there. Okay, stay engaged.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy right here is
spell
looking around at
fillet?
what's going on, and he
Fillet.
nailed Theros pretty good the last time, and so he's like, I'm going to take that short sword and stab you again,
T.
and miss this time,
Mm-hmm.
especially because you dropped your weapon, and he thought he had all sorts of ability, so he's going to try and stab you. Too bad he didn't have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you will next turn.
Uh,
He lives.
I think he's going to die. Theros, what are you going to do to him?
Now I'm going to
Make him
do
die.
reckless attack with the Seraph Great Axe.
You're going to recklessly attack recklessly?
Ridiculously, recklessly attack.
One tie.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your
Foot
damage.
cocked in. So
That was 15.
Oh, what was that you were saying about you were going to, what were you going to do to him again? You said something.
I was going to decapitate him.
You were going to decapitate him.
I was going to suffocate him by decapitating him.
That's it. Well, you succeeded in suffocating him by taking his head off. I mean, like, you hit a home run. It goes flying. Blood splatters all over the wall, and he topples over backwards to the ground, and you hear a gurgling in his throat as he's suffocating on his own blood. Of course, he doesn't have a head,
new
but
shoes.
it's pretty disgusting.
No, can
Such
you pick
naughty
up?
talk. Yes, I know.
I know, but
Can I
the
pick
shoes
up my
are tied. Oh, you better turn this
Can I pick up Graxel, or is that an action?
You can pick up Grexel, yeah, that's fine.
They are
And you can move if you want.
I'll pick up Graxel and move. Is it a full movement, half movement? Because I'm picking up Graxel.
Full.
Okay.
Stone
I
dash.
see? I will move between Quimber and Gore and engage this guy.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Well, Kimber's up.
Okie dokie. Let's see. I am typing tons of ins in the chat. I need to get rid of those.
I'm hurt.
Quit stacking dice, Kimber.
I could probably use a heal if you don't
Am I
want
that-
to.
My push to talk
Am I
is
that
ins,
boring?
and I was in the chat, so I had like thousands of ins just now. Who's hurt? Like everybody's hurt?
Gror and Canna probably.
No, I never need to help Gror. Gror can take care of Gror. I know that because he's my idol.
Oh.
I don't need to save Gror. If I need to save Gror, it's like end of days.
All right.
Well, Groy didn't want to hit that, so you did.
Yeah.
With the big knobby mace that you have.
And here I thought he had eyes for the little blue one.
Alright, I think that's 30 to get there. Unless you're doing diagonals longer.
Nope. Diagonals are same.
That works.
And then, so I'm going to hit this guy and then do my last spell on Kenna.
Your last spell? Have you used all your spells already?
I don't know, but that's what I have, so I'll go with it. I do have the amulet for healing, and I haven't used it at all.
Alright, so you're going to swing at that guy. I'm pretty sure that, where is he? There he is, right there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that hits.
Alright, so one success.
Alright.
Not as hard.
Alright. And then you said you're going to use a spell to heal Kenna.
Healing word.
7, Kenna. As Kimber comes to your rescue.
Woohoo!
Again.
All right. Anything else, Kimber?
Still trying to make up for that smashed toe.
Bird is the way.
That's like forever till I'm dead. I gotta make up for that. Yeah, that's it.
We help each other. That's all that matters.
All right. So Kenny, you're up.
Okay. Stab him.
Which one?
The bearded guy. The one with my cube on his foot.
Beard face. Okay.
Yep. I'm assuming 11 misses.
All right. You're gonna try and stab him, and he saw it coming. He gets out of the way.
Okay. Offhand.
You may not have seen that coming. Of course he did. He got out
He
of the way
dodged
right
into that one.
right into your offhand.
So 5 points of piercing.
5 points of piercing damage. It is. Yeah. He's solid. When you hit him, you're like, wow, this guy's got some muscle on him.
I figured.
Right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Pretty
It's
much.
Friendly's turn. He says over to his wife, "Oh, welcome, my dear. We shall see what else we can do with these ruffians." Ha! And he is going to. Yeah, he's going to. The guy is facing him now, so he's going to take his dagger and attempt to stab the guy. Yes.
Seemed like she was perfectly
Oh,
fine
he
with
does
it.
stab him.
Hopefully she's not married.
He
Did you
managed
see
to
a
stab
ring?
him for enough hit points to kill the guy. So
I am pleased with that.
That would be a
Friendly
mistake.
take him down. He says, "Ha ha!
That was never your.
See, we are more formidable than you have thought we might have been. Good thing you did not fight us the other day."
I said I've never been
All
your
right.
boss, but I'd gladly be if that's what I
This
did.
guy's turn over here.
As Kenna tries not to roll her eyes so hard that she sees her brain.
All right, you little man. It
Uh-oh.
is time for me to figure out what I can do to you. And he is going to.
They're Jewish, right? Yeah. You brought in Christians?
Well, it's a gospel choir singing.
Christians?
All right, he's going to reach around behind him and whip out a net. He's going to try and throw a net over you and snare you. And of course, that doesn't work. Why does that not work? What the heck is going on here? Oh, I think I see what's going on. That's weird.
He just brought a gospel choir.
Hang on just a second.
Uh-oh.
I think the higher ups.
No, that should work.
For that. I don't know.
Sorry, something's wrong with this macro.
Oh, yeah, they're mad at him.
What the?
Moms.
Trying to marry their daughters off to him.
I roll a 4? Really? After all the rolls I've had earlier? Regression to the mean. Damn it.
He's short, but sneaky.
All right, so he tries to throw the net over you, and as it flies over the top of you because you're so short, he misjudged it. He's still going to try and nail you with his hatchet. And miss as well, because why not? Because
Important question.
start rolling bad.
Did
What?
he die from bleeding to death?
No, he didn't die from bleeding to death. He does take another point of damage, though, doesn't he?
Oh,
Darn it.
Nope. All right, but thank you for reminding me about the bleed damage. I forgot to deal with that. All right, so okay, so it's back to this guy. It's like, oh lady, it's time for you to feel the burn. And where did he go? Where did he go?
Oh, they're
There he
friends,
is over
right?
there.
A very odd group of
All right.
friends.
Yes.
Here we go.
He is actually going to. He's got a mace in one hand and a javelin in the other. So he's going to try and skewer you with his javelin so that he can swing with his mace. So we'll see if the javelin hits. The 17 hit. Does that bounce off the shield, off the mage
Bounces
armor?
off on mage armor.
Hi, Sonny.
Yeah, bounces off the mage
Mom's
armor
over there. You go say
as he tries
hi.
to skewer you with his javelin. That makes him pretty mad as he follows up with his mace, which also seems to
Mace!
miss as well. So
Only one person can have a mace in this group.
Was the mace hit Kimber for revenge, or?
no, that was a Kenna. He was going to try and skewer Kenna and then pummel her to oblivion, and that didn't work. He's so pissed off he has nothing to say. Gror, you're up.
Yeah, Kinda can't take any more mace, so I'm gonna take him out.
Your Honor, I'd like to present some evidence of this hillbilly being so pissed off he can hardly take it. He's also completely distracted, looking away from me, trying to hit Kenna, and Kember is on the other side of him, pinning him in place. Can I shoot him in the back with advantage?
No, you had a very very good, compelling reason as to why, but the rules, unfortunately, would say no. So you can shoot him though.
Okay, then I'll just shoot him.
Just,
Were you a
I want to
thief
see a
on the?
fiddle battle. Come on, Gror.
Is there a
Fiddle it.
bonus to shooting
What?
him in the back, though, at least?
No,
Surprise? Anything?
no, not in this case. No. Again, if I played with flanking, which this is a good example of flanking, that would happen, but I don't, and that's an optional rule, and I'm not a fan of it. So
Me neither. I don't use it.
Well, I'll just hit him with a 28.
Yeah, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, they probably had to practice that for like a month or something at least. Like every day.
he was so distracting, you hit him right in the middle of the shoulder blades.
Or 9.
Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, he's like, ah. Yeah, you nailed him right between the shoulder blades. Way to shoot somebody in the back, you bastard. All right. Anything else, Gror? You gonna move or?
Hillbilly, what do you mean?
What are you trying to say?
I shoot hillbillies. That's what I'm saying.
And
What?
do other things.
Is
Yes.
some part of that confusing? I don't understand. I'm gonna use second win. I know I haven't used that for sure. So
That's a self heal, right?
plus a D10 plus my fighter level.
Okay, so you're third level.
Yes. And I think I have to roll that. There doesn't look to be a button anyplace.
Yeah, just roll D10.
Plus 3. Roll, please. Whoa! Whoa!
Goodness gracious!
Noise.
5, 6, 7.
Noise.
Yeah, like Kimber said, Gror can take care of himself.
I went from 18 to 30.
Might need a dip in
Let's say take
fighter
care of
so I can
himself
do that
after I see
myself.
orgasm. None of this is going well together. So go on to the next turn.
All right. Okay, so it's this guy right here is ready to take a swing out of Theros, or a stab. Sorry, a stab out of Theros. Stab, miss. Okay, well he's gonna stab with his dagger, and still miss. Right?
Hold on one second. I think actually I have 15 hits. Because I do not have. Nope. It does not hit. I have a 16.
Yeah, I was gonna say it ain't so.
Yeah. What a letdown. All right, so this one right here is going after Kenna.
What are they
Slash
doing?
you with a short sword. Miss. See, I got cocky.
I'm not going to
And-
allow it.
Well,
Oh,
that does
ouch.
four.
Something in there.
Ow.
4. So he's gonna
Are they
stab.
sister and brother?
He's like, well, if I can't slash you with my one sword, I'm just gonna poke you with my other.
Yep.
So it's
Oh, look,
either
there's
she
my spleen.
goes for the Jewish or the Christian.
Ouch. Okay. All right. So
tried
that's
to
all
tell
of those guys. Millicent says, "Oh my dear," because his back is to her. Smash acid bottle on the head.
No overspray, right? Except maybe
Nope.
on the hillbilly.
No splash.
No,
For
she
when
has
she
another
takes those
potion that
fillings.
she could.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, did you
massive
give the
in the
hillbilly more
bathroom later.
gelatinous cube damage or gooey cube
Oh
damage?
yeah.
That's a good point. I forgot to do that. I'll do that. Plus bleeding because his foot's bleeding
Right.
all over the
But
place.
she's not.
So I'll take
Well,
care of
no.
that in just a second. Thanks
What
for
is her
reminding me.
religious standing?
See, this is why I need you guys. I can't
So
remember everything.
atheist,
Where is her?
Jewish,
Oh, she's over
and
here. That's right.
Christian. Wow.
She ends up converting to
All right, so
marry the rabbi lady.
all right, 8 acid damage as it just kind of oozes down his head.
She got mad at
His
her
and he's actually blind because it's burning his eyes. And then this guy is going to take
It's okay. It sounds like Edward Norton's hard to work with, so he'd probably be hard to be married to.
roll 2d4 plus, or roll 2d4, Kenna, for me.
There
7.
you go.
So some acid, some bleed damage for that guy.
He's a perfectionist, I guess.
he got booted out of cult afterward, but I don't know.
2, I think.
Right.
I warned
So-
Quimber not to step in
Yeah.
Junior.
He did that first one, then he also had the
Yeah,
second
Junior
where he
is
fought
oozing
the
all over his
abomination.
foot.
It was leading
to
up
it.
to the abomination.
Probably
She's
lost
down.
it.
Two.
She's down. She is going to.
Don't tell me she's exploding.
No. All right. So she's unconscious on the ground. All right. Fleegan, you're up.
This guy is not down yet.
Oh no. No.
All right.
No.
Well, here we go. Stab
a-
one.
He's a resilient little cuss.
Yeah, I mean, once full. Shame on you.
Oh jeez. Oh.
Ouch!
Oh.
What's
Oh,
the
gosh.
group that
More 6.
Pinhead's from?
Hang on. Let me go.
And con save.
Hellraiser.
Yep, that's what I'm doing
What
right
are
now.
they called?
All right, there it is. Oh, he fails that one. Okay,
Yes.
so he's bleeding twice. All right.
Deadites?
No, that was
That's
6 points of
Evil
damage, huh?
Dead.
Let's
See, when you don't get your sneak attack, you're nowhere near as badass, are you?
Cinnabites? Cinnamon?
I still like to point out that I'm taking on this big
23?
baddie by myself.
Jeez.
Mhm.
Well,
Probably
yeah,
the
when you
bot.
roll like that. When you roll like that.
There it is.
4.
Yeah,
I would have
Cinnabites.
come over and helped you, but I
On the
assumed you had the
He's
guy.
on the bite.
I do. We're just taking the long road there.
He's
I'm
just taking
covering
my-
the flank.
I'm just
by
taking my
myself.
time with it. Just taking my
Savoring
time.
it. You're savoring every moment.
Anything else, Fligan?
No.
All right, Theros, you're in the clear.
All right, let's suffocate this guy. We'll use Graxel on him.
I think the bush next to you is on fire, by the way. I think I forgot about that.
Oh,
Yeah, that little red spark right there is fire.
I don't know how that
Well,
happened.
see, just hit it into
I
the
do.
fire.
I hit the
Kiss
gnome.
abandoned, by the way. I'll also do it recklessly. So,
You recklessly beat the ever-living tar out of this guy, I'm sure. Roll a 12. One-shot him. No, you didn't
no,
one-shot him.
I didn't roll very well on the D12.
All right. Well, you do take a pretty good gash out of this guy. I mean, he's looking the worse for wear just after that one swing, so that's not too bad. Anything else?
I'll probably just step over here to get away from the fire.
Okay. Stay engaged with him. Do a little gorilla
Yep.
stomp on the dead guy on the ground.
2 guys. Isn't there 2 of them? Because one was
Yeah,
standing
there are
on top
2
of
of
the
them.
other.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's a double stomp.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Double
the
stomp.
grower's two-step.
The dwarven.
All right, Kimber, you're up.
You must
Oh.
surrender, my friend. You have nowhere to go, and you shall not win. Your choice is yours as I hold my shield out in front of me and raise my mace. What does he say? What do they say?
You're threatening this guy?
Surrender! Should I roll anything?
No. I'm thinking about it.
But it's good that you said surrender and not capitulate, because he never would have known what you meant.
I would have had to think about that too,
Neither would
especially in
Gror.
combat.
Give me a perception check, please, Kimber.
Good on both sides.
He looks at you as you say that, and and he hesitates ever so slightly before he gives a defiant response, of which I'm having trouble articulating.
I'll
But
miss
you
it.
notice his eyes flick flick towards
He's doing that
this
when I went to
direction for
work
a half
this
second
morning.
before he looks back at you and gives you the defiant response.
No. His
Ooh,
response is no.
I think so. I shall mace him.
Okay, give him a mace.
I wish the first roll came out. But I
All
think that
right.
hit last time.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. 15's gonna hit. Yep. All
Ooh,
right.
Nice damage.
Yeah, your damage has been pretty hot. Pretty hot. All right. You crack him upside the jaw with your mace, and you see one of the few teeth that he has in his mouth go flying, and blood and spittle hits Kenna in the side of the face and starts running down her cheek.
Stay away from the cracker meth, whatever is messing your teeth up.
Boggy hooch, you know how it goes. Yeah, they make all that nasty stuff. But
I
in
don't have any more. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
go ahead and finish your turn, your action.
I have no more spells, and I wish for him not to be able to escape. And it seems as though Fleegan's gnomish friends have changed their tune, so I'll stay where I'm at, hoping this guy can escape. And I don't think I can use the amulet on Kenna because
Touch.
it's
Has
an
to be
action,
touch.
right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm done then.
I think it's a fast action, though. I think that's what you said. I don't even know what the hell that is.
No such
but,
thing as a fast action.
A
that's
lot
what
better than a slow action. Or a bolt action.
Which I could use a bolt action right now. It's a
wait, it might be girl on girl action.
Oh,
hey.
Family friendly. No.
Yeah, it's already marked not kid friendly.
And not safe for work.
All right.
Girls at work? What do you mean?
For sure. You can't believe
All
the
right.
things I saw as a kid.
There's a sneaky masked man who appears from the bush behind you,
It's the Lone Ranger.
brandishing a great axe. And he is going to swing at Kimber.
What a punk.
Yep. All right.
Oh.
He's gonna
Oh,
roll
no.
the nat 20. Ow, ow.
Flashy won't help there. Oh, will it?
Yeah. No, because he surprised him. So at this point, you're going to take 10 slashing damage, and that is a crit.
Again.
Okay.
It'll be a shove.
He's failing, huh?
That's going to be a
Push
Oh
shove,
my
yeah.
god.
Yeah, it's going to be a
That
shove.
looked horrible.
So he's going to shove you. He's going to shove you into Cletus here. And what's going to happen with that? He shoves you into them. Yeah, Cletus is going to...
I will let you know how I feel. It's extremely uncomfortable, and I'm feeling a bit put off, but also there's a mixed feeling of like he's got a really cool beard and hat.
You probably give him an accidental kiss on the lips of the jaw you just broke.
What's your
I
armor
hate
class without your shield? That's a 16, right?
Oh, without my shield? Let me check.
Yeah, that's a 16, I think.
30.
That's what I have
My
down.
armor class is 16 with my shield.
Yeah. With your shield 16. Okay. All right. Well, he pushes you into Cletus, who happens to stab you with his javelin as he's coming into you. So you get 3 more points of piercing damage.
You guys are really like inappropriately talking. Just
We're not in the rear
listen
end.
anymore.
Stuck in the middle of the menage a trois.
Okay. All right. Thank you. At least it's
Well, there's a lot of
it
mace.
was gentle at least.
There's a lot
And
of
it wasn't in
macing
the rear end.
and stopping it.
You know,
Yes.
we're not the ones talking about men in bushes.
For reaching around things.
I don't know what I wasn't talking. I was typing.
All right. So the hang on just a second. So that happened.
We're so inappropriate. I did mark this video as not for kids.
What's that? Yes.
So that way we can cuss and have sexual innuendos.
The
Yeah, it happens. I think Casey said
Cletus over
once
here.
right
It's
now.
Cletus.
He's like,
he says,
yeah.
nice shot, Jed.
He's trying to get back on track. It's awesome.
All right. And Jed over here says,
Ooh.
I ain't done with them yet. Get 'em, boys. And
Ouch.
so we have these 3 guys
Ouch.
pop up
So
out
he
of the
can't
bush
have a
and
girl in his
take
position right now,
shots.
What bush? Where?
Right here.
More of them jumping out of the bush.
Good lord.
All right. All right. They
This
have
is infested
what seems to be
Country
flaming
sauce.
jars of moonshine
You can let them
um,
talk, but still have sex, right?
that they throw
Maybe we
at
should try that for a year.
Kimber
Oh, I'm being attacked. I heard my
and
name.
Kenna.
Just
This
Those are
guy's
gonna
going to
have
throw one at
splash
Kenna.
conversation.
All right. All
Can you
right.
throw it timber with Jet in the way?
So you didn't see that, did you?
Nope.
You didn't. Okay. Sorry about
Ouch.
that. I'm going to change that to public real quick. So I rolled a 19.
That'll miss.
So what's that?
That'll miss.
A 19 will miss?
Yep, I have a 20 because of mage armor currently.
Okay, so it bounces off your mage armor and hits the ground right here.
Yep.
All right. So in addition, within 5 areas, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
This guy needs to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
How about a nat 20?
Yeah, nat 20 will work.
Nice.
All right. And he jumps out of the way as well because it hits right here and it splashes, basically
What
burning
church is
alcohol all over the place. But you guys were able
Mhm.
to get out of the
What
way.
church does he work at?
This guy right here is throwing
Look
one
at
at
that
Kimber.
place. They drove for like half a block before they
AKA the
stopped.
back of Jed's head.
All right. 14
It might be
misses.
St. Patrick's, the one we
It's
went
gonna
to.
land.
Is this movie literally right where we were
Let's
at?
see.
I think it has to hit Cletus.
Well, St. Patrick's may be the
Right in the
biggest
overalls.
there. It was crazy.
It's gonna land
If
right
something
here.
else bigger, I'd be like.
So Kimber needs to roll a dexterity saving throw, and Jeb needs to roll a dexterity saving throw.
And Cletus?
Nope,
He was
he's
just
too
out.
far away. All right, where did we go? There we are.
Remember, got a 17.
17 and a 6. Oh, he burned his own man. So that's going to be.
This Jeb is on fire.
It is.
That's one of the inspiration right there.
Fire damage. Okay. So you. 3. All right. Now this guy right here is going to throw his moonshine cocktail at what's his ugly, Kimber. And he's going to roll a nat 20. He's going to hit you square in the head as the moonshine cocktail. Best drink
Wait,
you've ever
can
had.
I use his flare? Flare? Ah!
No. You're not engaged. That's ranged.
Oh no, my
So
flare.
you're gonna.
My flare has range.
It's not
Yeah,
just
but a
melee
warding
attacks.
flare isn't going to.
I just
Link
can't
the-
use them on other people. It has a 30-foot range.
Yeah, I think it's
Ooh.
farther than 30 feet. Let me check out and see, but I don't think so. Link that for me. I guess it is 30 feet.
30 foot? Barely.
It's 30 feet. All right, link that for me, because I want to see what a warding flare does at 30 feet when somebody's trying to throw something at you. What does it say?
Link it? I'm trying to copy it.
I'll copy and paste it for me. Because I rolled a nat 20, damn it.
What did I do with it? Where'd it go? Did I just delete it?
It's on the shield, I know. Isn't it? I know.
Okay, let me find it. Sorry. I think I deleted off my character sheet trying to copy and paste it.
Well, you just have to click on the little type bubble next to it, and it'll automatically post it. Like that.
Well, I can go find the character sheet and see what happens.
Oh, did you already do it?
Why don't I just go look instead of being lazy? Why don't I put
It, like,
myself on?
disappeared
Ooh,
from my
that
character
feels
Great.
so invasive.
Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. Where is your warding flare? Did you delete it?
I think
He
I
accidentally deleted
I think
it.
I accidentally deleted it trying to
Well,
copy
he was trying to
and
copy
paste
and paste
How
it.
do you make it come back?
All right.
So maybe I should take the damage just because I deleted it.
When you are attacked by a creature within 30 feet of you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll, causing light to flare before the attacker. Before it hits or misses, an attacker that can't be blinded is immune to its feature. Well, god damn it. All right.
He rolled an 8. Not
He
a
rolled an
21.
8.
Thank you for looking it up.
All right. Sorry about that. All right. 1d20 or 1d12.
You caught me looking
That's
up Hillbilly
11.
on Fire on Discord.
All
I
right,
was
so
looking
that's
for
right
a
about
GIF.
there. All right, so that's still Kimber dexterity saving throw, Jed dexterity saving throw. He's gonna succeed. Kimber's gonna fail. Kimber, you take 3 points of fire damage. Splash damage.
Ouch. Could have been worse. Ouch. Could have been worse.
Jeb's been burned by a couple of his guys.
All right, that's there. And he's gonna go here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Kenna, you're up.
All right. Well, I am going to. So, the guy above me, between me and the Flim and Flams, he's acid faced and he's blind, correct?
Say it again.
He got acid in the face from her and he's blind?
Yes, he's blind.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to attack this guy, Cletus, or whatever his name is.
Mm.
And that is going to be a fumble.
A fumble! Oh no, not a fumble! Oh, you were able to roll it yourself? Okay.
Yeah,
Another day.
All right. He needs to make
successful contest. I need a okay. So I need to make a successful Constitution save,
Yes.
or my speed is halved until the end of the encounter.
Yes.
That makes
Okay,
Well,
21.
a
okay,
lot
I'm
more
fine.
attractive when
fine.
girls are
You're a
like
spell
slower,
dancer. Like that's
right?
gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
He's just more
So,
attractive
and
automatically
because
because
of
that.
spell dancer and the fact that I attacked him, even though I didn't hit,
Yeah.
he can't do an attack
I
of
know. As soon as I
opportunity.
had you, like
So I'm
more
gonna
girls
move
wanted me.
here,
They didn't get me though.
Okay.
and with
All
my
right, that works.
offhand, I'm going to jab.
Okay.
It's funny. I was just talking about you. Girls don't like it when you
For
talk
4
All
about
piercing.
another girl. You
right.
notice that?
Stab away as you
I
should.
said girls don't like it when you talk about
All
another girl.
right.
Did you notice that?
He didn't see that coming. Oh, you. Uh, Not cool. Not cool. All right. And you see his eyes are kind of bloodshot, as if it's same type of bloodshot eyes and look that Theros gets in his eyes when he's raging.
Oh shit
Yeah.
balls.
All right. All right. Anything else, Kenna?
Well, since I attacked him and I've got the rest of my movement, I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
I'm like, I'll be over here.
All right. So you
Oh,
roll out
they
of that.
totally act like they're dating. Look
So
at
you
them.
can do that. So that
Uh-oh.
skill can be done
Oh,
throughout
he
the
kissed her.
turn. As
Yeah,
far as
it's
you don't provoke now, and you don't provoke
hold on. Finding
that
it.
one, and you don't provoke that one
Uh-oh.
Correct.
because it's not a bonus action
Anyone
or
that I
anything.
make an attack against, even if I don't hit, it does not get an attack of opportunity against me when I move this turn.
Okay. All right. All right. Yay, spell dancers. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Okay. So
One
then
of the
we
primary
have
reasons I was like, "Yay, want to play
Randy.
that?"
You, my dear, can move quite effectively. I shall move to the defense, to
Ouch.
thine defense. He runs down here, and oh, you know what he does? No, he moves over here next to you
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh
he
God.
seems to think
And
that
then
you need
is
his
his
protection
friend
for
gonna
whatever
come up and
reason.
kiss him?
He's being a
Gentlemen.
he's being a quote air quotes gentleman, and he's
Mm-hmm.
going to use the firebolt, right? Firebolt, yes, firebolt at Jed. Oh, look at that!
Whoa.
That's nice.
Boom.
See, I told you you must need protection. Right there. Yeah, and
Use
he
those up before you get to my guy.
points his finger back at his mouth and blows on it, you know. All right, so he takes 8 points of damage, and then what is that? So we
At least
have
he
a
didn't suck his
spell
finger.
crit. We don't often see spell crits. What's a spell crit? Your spell attack knocks your target over. Your target is knocked prone. All right.
He's prone, Gwimber. Hit him.
All right. So he is down prone. We'll just put him. We'll put a little thing on him. All right. Okay, so that's friendly. So we're back over to Mr. Burzel over here, who is going to take 2 points of bleed damage because of the 2 cuts that he has that are bleeding, right?
Yes. And does it kill him?
No.
Damn. How many hit points does this big guy got?
He's big.
More than you think. All right. So Burzel is.
I'm holding off the whole army by myself, man.
Well, I don't know about that. You're just kind of doing
You're
your
holding
thing
off one
over
guy, but you know.
Okay.
I have a whole flank to myself over here.
What is,
I'm
is his name?
All right.
Whole Army?
All right.
It must be.
Provisions of grandeur
All
over
right.
here.
Just a 5? Oh my god.
Nice.
He's bound and determined to wrap you up in his net, and for whatever reason, you're just too small and slimy. Or slippery,
Keeps
or
stepping through.
something
He
like
keeps
that.
stepping through
Slippery.
the holes of the net. It's like,
You're still gonna get
step.
what?
I don't think I fell into water.
Ah,
I'll stay.
stab. Haha, stab. Haha, stab. Fine, I'll just hit you with my hatchet. For
Oh,
9
yeah.
slashing
will.
damage.
Yep. Owie, owie.
Uh-oh.
See, if those things were reversed.
Oh, poor girl.
This
Between
would be
our
a lot
friends, too.
different of a
Nah,
situation.
he's
Yes, it
dead
would
on
be a lot
right.
different of a situation, wouldn't it? All right. Cletus is he's all
Oh.
sorts of not too excited with Kimber about what's going on here. So he is going to
Bro, we
do.
both use maces. We got
Yeah,
something
he's
in
gonna.
common.
Yeah,
They're
he's gonna
mace
do
bros.
a mace duel. Aha!
But Cletus is
Smash!
prone.
The slime and the acid on him.
No, Jeb's prone. Cletus is
If
standing.
that counts my shield,
Oh.
I block it.
Yes, it does.
Whoa.
So yeah, so
Whoa.
you block
Whoa,
the
did you
mace.
kiss him?
So he tries to
Oh,
stab
okay.
upward with his javelin at the same
Oh my
time.
god. Had a good dream, did he?
Oh, for
Can
the
he
love
flash you
of
that?
goodness.
Is this a different round?
No.
It's a different round. Oh
Is
no,
it?
it's the same round.
No, it's the same round.
Yeah.
So no.
Ouch.
So you
Lee
can't.
starts it.
All right. So you're gonna take 9 piercing damage from his javelin as he stabs you with his big, long, pointy stick. And he gets this wicked look on his face as he twists it into place. Why was there one other thing I was thinking that was going to happen with that? Oh, yeah, that's right. But you hear kind of a sickening sizzling, and you look down, and he looks down as the junior
Mhm.
burns through his shoe completely.
Oh, nice.
And starts dissolving his toes.
Go ahead and roll 2d4 for me.
You bet.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened. The pain is excruciating as it not only burns into his already really bloody, bleeding foot, but the loss of blood takes him out as he falls to the ground. So,
Yay!
all right,
So
so
do I
he
have
goes.
like a
he
javelin
goes down.
stuck through me right now?
It's stuck in the side of you. Yes, he
Oh my
twisted
God.
in there pretty darn good. So you got javelin sticking out of you. Oh, you know what I need to do? That was a crit, right? I'm gonna roll
That's
that.
not a good way to carry a ranged weapon.
Oh, he's gonna do more damage.
What?
Yes.
You forgot. It's too late. You already rolled.
No, I remembered. I already remembered.
He
I
hasn't
remember
moved
it.
on, so technically.
No, you're fine. I'm just messing.
Oh, you're gonna take 10 more points of damage.
I'm not
No. Just six.
Oh,
Just six.
okay.
Just six. Just six.
Wow.
Holy.
If it had done that much, it would have had to been stuck in a rather unnecessary place.
Oh, I think it probably was stuck in a rather unnecessary place, to
No.
tell you the truth.
No.
Any place inside of me is an unnecessary place for a
Yeah.
javelin to be.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Well, he goes
Good
down
point.
swinging, and he's a swinging. Boy, I
There-
tell you this, these guys. Well, they're hillbillies. They'll swing. All right, Grower, you're up.
Well, I think the prone guy is still prone. Right.
Mm-hmm.
How do I measure? Which one is the measure? The little ruler, right?
The ruler, yeah.
Just remember, prone targets are at disadvantage for ranged
Windows
attack.
open
So
again.
But I want to go to here and then turn to
Windows
get to
open
him.
Again. People are watching you.
Okay.
So I make a turn.
There's a key command, and I don't remember what it is. It's like Control Alt.
right click.
Weird. I don't know. Yeah, something like that.
Well,
Somebody's doing it. Blue is doing that.
Yep, that's me.
Yeah. So it's like 30 feet either way.
Yep.
Open or not.
And you
Okay.
have what, 20, 25?
I don't know. Trying to figure that out next.
I think you have
Well,
25.
you can move. You can move through friendly.
My speed is 25.
Yes.
You can move through friendlies, so
Yeah.
that'll put you there. I mean, I'm not going to stop you from going through the area. So
But if I go through your square, it's not making it any shorter still, right?
Yeah, it puts it at 25 with you next to Jeb.
Oh, it
Be
did?
right there.
Oh, okay. All right. Ugh, I'm going to get lit up by these hillbillies, though. All right. I will. How do I grab my guy now, though?
Just go back to your
Oh,
pointer
just
tool.
click the,
Oh,
you gotta-
the arrow up in the left.
It's like, I can't stop making lines. Jesus. Save me.
I said just
All right.
Yeah, sometimes the Roll20 interface is like, what? Oh, yeah.
So I'll go here and attack on him prone.
well,
And can I use a two-handed axe swing and still grab my shield back during this turn?
these things still.
Not normally.
I mean, some people pick up
I'm
axes.
looking
after
at the
they-
turn here.
Oh.
Depends on where things happen here. Not back during your turn. No, you would have to put. Yeah,
All right, then I'll stay one-handed and keep the shield.
Oh, thank you.
all right. So
Wow.
11 or a 10. So that's a 10. That's going to actually miss.
It would
Even
be
with the
11. He's at advantage.
There we go.
Yeah, at 11 wouldn't hit either. So
Yeah. So
The prone doesn't make him easier to hit.
yeah, no, prone makes him harder to hit. Actually, believe it or
for
not.
ranged attack, easier for melee, harder for ranged.
Outside to the porch.
Right, I'm on melee. I walked over to him to chop him.
But an
You
11
still
doesn't
rolled
hit.
an 11 and a 10, so you missed.
Oh, okay. All right, that's it then.
Okay,
What's that?
I don't know. Mark's having fun.
Stop that!
All right. What else? Or anything?
That's a fleeting two-step.
Anything else, Grover?
I don't know. Nah, let's just.
No. Okay. All right. So this guy is up, and he doesn't know what's going on. So let's see. Where is it? There it is. Okay. He's gonna make a dexterity save. He's able to kind of move around and see what's going on. So he's going to flail around wildly and try and attack Millicent with disadvantage because he can't see what's going on.
Yay, being blind.
He's going to
Crit
fumble.
fail.
So he's not going to attack again. He's going to roll on the fumble table.
Oh,
You
dear
and your
Lord.
allies all suffer. Well, there's really no allies near him, so
Okay.
at this point, that isn't going to make any difference.
It was like everybody?
Yeah, no,
That
I
would
would
be
say
nice.
within 5 feet of him.
Got it.
Yeah, you can do all that. Okay, so
Those three corpses
This
are
is
definitely
lovely.
rolling at disadvantage.
So he's got disadvantage on that unless he dies, which Millicent's going to make him die, I'm sure, because it's her turn. Where are you, Millicent? I know you're around here somewhere. There you are. You're over there. Okay, she's going to finish him off with her dagger. Oh, she hits. No, does she hit? No, she doesn't hit. No, she does. Hold on.
I was going to
Yeah,
say
she does,
advantage
'cause he's
because
blind.
of blind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she does finish him off. Yep. Yeah. While he's flailing around blindly, she's just like, okay. Takes the
Stab.
dagger, stabs into his heart.
Just remember, the fastest way to a man's heart is between the second, third rib on the left-hand side from behind.
She says something hardly distinguishable, but it sounded like she's basically saying, take that for what you did to me earlier. All right, Fleegan, it's your turn. Fleegan.
I apparently need to unmute.
Okay.
That helps.
Okay. A 13 does not hit.
No! Fine, we'll do the other one. Let's see if that works.
Your other ones usually tend to hit a little higher.
That's
That one
weird.
was a little lower.
He's a terrible singer.
That one was in the same spot. He's like, I'm gonna stab that spot. Well, that doesn't work. I'll stab that spot again. No, that didn't work either.
Okay, that didn't help.
It
Yeah.
was such a tempting spot to stab. I'm done.
You're done.
Next.
He's done.
Maybe he'll bleed to death this turn.
Whoa.
He might.
You guys in the game
There
say
was
I'm
your-
done. You're done.
Let's take care of
You
this
guys say
guy.
I'm done.
Again, reckless,
Oh, that's so
abandoned.
weird.
Ask him a
I know they
question.
can't hear it.
How's
Yeah, he's
that?
gonna ask, how do you like your how do you
Oh,
like
that's a
being in
crit.
two pieces?
That is a crit
Natural
success.
20.
Let's do that.
Roll on that crit
So so
table.
so what question do you ask him as you're chopping him in half, my friend?
What's that smell?
Oh, yeah.
On the floor.
Roll a d20 for me. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Oh, not a very good d20 roll, but I still like that a lot. Yes. Oh,
I would like to
it's
point out that
what did you eat?
some of us are finesse and take our dear sweet time, and others are just brute strength.
Just brute
I
strength,
did.
exactly.
It took me 3 turns to do that damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Theros, you moving anywhere? You do anything?
Yeah, I'll assess as best I can quickly. Um, Looks like Fleegan actually needs help, but there's more guys down to the south.
They're throwing flaming moonshine
Fleek,
jars.
fine. Fleegan's got this covered.
All right, then I will move southward.
Hard on him. 'Cause he was trying to rip him
How
off.
much do you think you got it for?
Over the top of the
There
corpses.
to take out the
Alright.
other bloodshot
Alright.
guy.
Old Jeb there.
Knocked the price down.
He's
Yeah.
still on his knees.
He's down on his knees. Although he's not bowing to your guys' prowess. All right, Kimber. That that javelin you got in your side does not feel very good.
Who's this south of me? I can't see it because all the
That's
names.
Jeb.
That's Jeb.
What's Jeb doing here?
He's
Like-
the one that charged up out of the bush at you and attacked.
He's the
Hit
one that
you
really
with his,
smashed
with
you
his,
pretty good.
yeah.
I don't think I'm up for pulling a javelin out of my side right now.
Just smash him.
I'll
You have
just-
advantage because he's prone, so.
I'll smash Jeb because I'll stomp him. It would be a good gore aspect, you know.
Oh, nice shot. That hits.
What is up with the nines?
Crunch. 9!
9.
9? I'll take it.
Yeah, he keeps rolling. You're rolling
Yes.
a 6 on your. Keeps rolling max damage. 9, huh? Ooh, crack. So the dueling maces, or no, he's got the great axe. That's right. He's got a bigger axe. Yeah.
Is it bigger than Graxel?
No, Graxel's
Good.
quite large, actually.
Good.
You have axe envy. What's going on there?
I'm just making sure. I don't have axe envy.
Oh, baby. I wasn't impressed by his axe. Don't worry about it. The things we hear him mumble at night.
Right. All right. Anything else, Kimber?
So Jeb's still alive then.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's pissed.
He's also raging. So.
I figure I got a little blood in my spittle, so I spit on him. Don't ask me why. It's
You're pulling a core.
improv. Yep. No, I'm not running around. I got a spear in me right now. I'm gonna stay still.
Yeah, he lifts up his leg and farts at you. It's his turn anyway.
No, just in your general direction.
That's all it takes. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, he lifts up his leg, farts in your general direction, and then motions with his arms at these
So
guys
what
down
happened?
here, and they're all gonna throw. I think they're gonna throw stuff at you.
Miriam?
Yeah, daggers. All right, so 6 daggers are coming your way.
Now he's kind of
All right. First one hits for 6
What, he
piercing damage.
hesitated?
Did you go down?
Who are these against?
Kimber.
Uh oh.
No, we just lost our healer.
I got him.
Oh, kill the rest of them.
What they found me on the dance floor?
And
They found
if
me
I
on the
hadn't have
dance
said
floor?
this already, I wouldn't be a jerk, but I'm gonna have to be a jerk because I already told you what I was going to do. So I'm gonna roll 5 more times. So let's see what happens. So if you don't know the rules on this, if you're unconscious and you get hit, you have to make a death saving throw. All right, so here comes.
Uh-oh.
So Kimber, you're down, you know, right? Kimber,
You're
please
muted.
step away.
Must have.
Or he's already DED dead.
DED dead. Realize that. All right, well, I'll just go through this and we'll figure it out because we'll let him know.
So now if he's down and he's prone, that means disadvantage, right?
Ooh.
Because
They
he's
do have
prone.
disadvantage.
Because he's
You're
prone.
right.
Because
You're
he's
right.
prone.
Wait.
You're right.
Quimber, you're at
So
0
Kimber,
hit
you're
points.
unconscious.
Wait, but how'd that happen? Is it a new round?
Technically, yes.
All right. So what's going to happen here is okay. So
Like a
he
flashy
threw a dagger
flash.
at you. No, don't worry about it.
Don't do it. Yeah. Don't
Okay.
do it.
So well, even you're unconscious. So
You took 6 points, which is exactly what you.
okay.
You're at 0.
So you're down, and then all 3 of them were each throwing 2 daggers at you. So the first one threw a dagger at you, took you down, and then he threw a second dagger, and because you're falling to the ground, he rolls with disadvantage, which means he fumbles.
Woohoo!
Nice.
And I have a
Please
cat.
stab, jab.
Give me just a second here.
Wicked backswing.
So
Strike yourself.
Oh, no way.
that's a random hey, that was
Be right
actually
back.
pretty advantageous that you got knocked down and
no
unconscious.
That's a wicked backswing because
Because that
That's
does
a
way
heck of
more
a
than a
pull-
dagger normally
pulled
does.
muscle.
That's not a pulled muscle. That's a torn muscle.
Did he roll a 0?
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, so he's going to.
The 8 hit points of damage to himself.
He's going to take 5 points of damage as he apparently seems to go to. Well, he threw the one dagger and got so excited when he took him down, he goes to throw the other dagger and ends up.
Pulling his back out.
Yeah, doing something weird
Tearing a muscle
to
somewhere.
himself. All right, so this guy right here is going to throw his dagger with disadvantage. Miss. He's going to throw his other one, and he's going to fumble as well. I guess why not?
So apparently,
So there's a -4 on everything that he does for the remainder of the encounter.
Minus 1d4. Yay!
All right, and then this guy right here is going to throw his dagger, miss, and he's still going to hit. All right, so you need to make a death saving throw from that one hit. So
That's
Yeah.
just a
Roll a
standard
death
d20
saving
roll.
throw, whoever that hit.
That would
Amber.
be you, Quimber.
No, somebody else.
No, that's you.
No, that's you.
All right.
So
Death saving throw. Where's that on the character sheet?
It says death saves under success and failures under your hit point, below your hit points, to the right of hit dice.
yeah, that's a success.
You're
Okay.
good.
All right.
That's right, you don't take me out. I'm a
Counts just one of your
I'm
3
a
successes. So.
disciple.
Your Gordonite.
A Gordonite.
Oh, that is a crazy way of things going on. So this guy
Gordon
right
chant.
here is quite satisfied with the fact that Kimber is down. But he is raging, and he sees another very large, recklessly attacking being coming after him. Knows when he has met his match. So he's going to take his great axe, and we're going to have a dueling great axe here, I think.
And he gets advantage.
And he gets advantage, which is cool. And you know what's cool about him? Is he's even better with his great axe.
Yeah.
He gets to roll 2 natural 20s at the same time.
Good thing that's half damage because you're raging.
Damage.
There's 11. Ow. Here, have 11 points of damage.
Now Theros knows how it feels when he hits other people.
You know what I would like is that this guy has multi-attack, but he's rolling with advantage, and so those natural 20s, he just gets one. So let's see if we can roll 3 in a row. What do you think?
No.
So 11 points of damage. You take that, Gore?
Theros. Oh, got it.
Theros, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
The
think
other
he
one,
attacked.
23. 6 more slashing damage. See, he's really good with his axe.
So that's 3.
Yeah. Yeah, big axe is best axe. Anybody ever played Monster Madness?
Sure, he did throw everything. That's important.
No.
Legend Mayhem.
So,
Yeah, we played it once, but
did we?
All right.
Is the turn order messed up? Because shouldn't Fleegan be on top?
Yeah, Fleegan was on top.
Fleegan already went.
Ouch.
So Fleegan, Theros, then Kimber, then the Thugs. Now Jebediah is the one who's up. And then
Yeah, this is
my turn.
this guy. That was on at
Kenna's
the
up
beginning
now.
of this turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Chromatic Orb at him, and I am going to do thunder damage since he won't get to reduce that. So rolling to hit. That'll hit, so that is
Oh,
12
gosh.
points of thunder damage.
And that's Jed over here?
Yep.
Okay.
As boom! And I turn and look at the little gnome, and I'm like,
Whoa.
thank you for saving me.
That was big. Damn.
Well, he had something to do with it.
Yeah, a little bit. But
As you say to Jeb, my orbs are bigger than your orbs. All right. Well,
And they're
Friendy
chromatic.
retorts with that. He says, "Oof, you got quite the orbs there, my dear."
Oh, thank you, Doctor.
So he's gonna follow up with a firebolt and nail him for 5 points of fire damage. That was not a chromatic orb of ice, so we cannot say fire and ice, but fire and thunder. And he kind of gives a sideways glance over at Millicent, who just looks at him like, no, no, no. Stop right now. You are sleeping on the couch tonight. All right. It's Burzel who's going to take some bleed damage. No, he's not dead yet.
Should just shove.
All right. Okay.
Oh, it's
Last chance. Last chance.
Fleegan, you need some dispersal.
Okay, roll something greater than a 5. Jeez.
Bless
Wrong
your
way.
next attack gives Fleegan the ability to join the rest of the party.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, where
There's
is he?
another roll, right?
There he is. Yes, I'm trying to find him. I have a lot of windows here. All right. Oh, and then he's gonna fumble on top of it.
and he takes 2 points of damage of bleed damage.
I already took the damage.
Oh,
All right, so let's see. Does he kill himself? Because, just put him out of his misery already. All right. Exposed defenses. Your swing and balance you use so much that your target may take 1 melee attack against you as a reaction.
Go for it, Fleegan.
alrighty.
He goes to swing his net one more time, expecting to hit, and unfortunately he does
Here
not.
it comes.
And so, Fleegan, you get to telegraph, or you get to recite what
Oh
exactly happens
no.
on how you utilize this attack to
Can't
kill him.
listen. He's gonna kiss her,
So,
right?
as you can imagine, with the whole Roman gladiator thing, where the guy with the Triton and the net, he swings it on one side and Fleegan swipes over the other, and then he swings the net on the other side and Fleegan pushes over the other, and then he does it down the middle, and just as he does that, he unbounces himself, and his cleaver comes down on his big toe, the only part that hasn't been stabbed by Fleegan, which was just enough to unbalance him. He face planted, broke his nose, and died.
Oh, and verily, it was an epic event. Yes. Well done, indeed.
So said
All
the
right.
Praetor.
So
It,
say
it
we
is
all.
it is a battle for the ages.
I'm gonna move him over here so I can mark him dead because I can't seem to get. Oh, the stupid, dumb, stupid roll 20. All right, there it is. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna move him back. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Dead, dead.
It is the
Okay.
way.
All right. Cletus was down, right? Cletus is
Yep.
down. Cletus is down. Cletus is down. Okay. All right. So Gror, you're up.
So I can use the blue stone to help Kimber still, right?
Did he come under?
The full stone.
Yeah.
Like however long you've been in negative doesn't matter or something like that.
Yeah, no,
Correct. Yes. Well.
there's no negatives, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there is no negative. Okay.
He just needs to not fail 3 times. So, and he's
All right. So this will
succeeded
be good
once.
for everybody anyway too. So
Mhm.
3 times per day, and I hadn't used it yet. Actually, I think I might have used it once in the very beginning of the battle because somebody got hit, but maybe I'm wrong. I definitely haven't used it twice until now. I'm sure of that.
What's your? I
So
do
I
believe you used it
heal
once before.
one
as well.
d8 plus 3 to everybody within 30 feet of me on
30
my
feet.
team.
All right. So everybody within that circle,
Mhm.
go ahead and roll your 1d8.
Well, I think I just roll it for everybody, don't I?
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Everybody gets 11.
Pish
So
posh, I don't need it.
Yeah.
I'm
You're not-
just going to laugh at the other barbarian as I just gained back the hit points that he took away from me.
Nice.
And Mark, I know Fleegan doesn't need it. You were over there fighting Dorf on fishing or something, whoever that guy was. Weirdo.
Door on fishing. I love it. I love it. Oh, I was just shutting that
Stuff
off.
with
Okay,
the
there we go.
nets.
All right. Oh wow. Okay.
And if he gets
All right.
Oh, no, wait,
attacks,
as a free action, I want to follow up and summon the mean ghost. The
Okay.
hang on, I forgot where he is on my sheet. There's the rock. And
Is he gonna lay the people's hammer down? Is he gonna give him the
it's
people's
okay.
elbow?
All my ghosts off of the sheet or something suddenly.
Yeah, I
Oh.
see this right here. So you have.
Okay. Did it close the there? That's back. Okay. Sorry. The Revenant is a free action. Or bonus action, sorry, bonus action. So I can still do that, right?
Yeah.
Alright. And I can choose a number of enemies equal to my proficiency bonus that are within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
And I think my proficiency bonus is still
Actually,
really
he's
small
moved to
because of
like
being only 2.
Spain
Level it's
and come
2.
back with a
That's
big
two.
hairy
Yeah.
bohunk.
And each target must make a constitution saving throw or suffer
Screw
2
you
points of
guys.
necrotic damage. And I regain
Oh my God.
half of that amount as temporary hit
That's
points.
how bad that was, huh?
Okay.
And it counts as
Alright.
2 of my summons.
Okay. All right. So Constitution, you said?
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Jed, obviously, right? And
Yeah, and the 3 guys down below, because
the
that's all
guy
that's left.
in front of Gror.
That's Jed.
No, I meant like straight down the map
Yeah,
of the 3 guys. Yeah, that guy.
yeah, yeah. Well, they're all within 30 feet here, so you could.
But I can only
walk
affect
through.
2.
You can
It
only
says.
affect 2
Oh, you
of
can
them.
have 2. Okay, okay.
So
All right.
those.
So Jed
Nowadays they record it,
succeeds,
right?
and then the other one
Oh, you should have drunk.
fails. So 2 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah, and then I get a temporary hit point, which it doesn't tell me how long my temporary hit point lasts.
Until you
So you
rest,
either
or you lose
rest
it.
or you lose it. Yep.
Yeah.
So the first point of damage you take will take away that temporary
Yeah.
hit
So
point.
I'd probably just give yourself 1 point of healing and be done with it.
There's a space for temporary hit points on the character sheet. It's right below the normal hit
Oh, you
point.
could do that too. Yeah.
Would have been cooler if Jed didn't make it, also. But all right.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well. All right. So okay. So that was your bonus. So that's it, right?
I think so. Can I still move?
You could move if you want to, yes, because you're not
Okay,
engaged with him.
the full 25?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that tie them all up from making ranged attacks?
Well, they could still
No.
make range attacks if they wanted to, but
Yeah,
It just-
can't really get
yeah.
next.
it's their choice.
I think it's 30 to get to them.
No, it's 25 right to there.
Who's up?
It is?
You're 25 right to in front
Who's
of him.
there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well,
I just saw
I will go
motion
do
all-
that. Try to keep them from fighting everybody else.
Motion in the hall.
Can I do that with Jed next to me, though?
Or am I seeing
Yeah.
things?
Yeah, because you're not engaged with him.
He's focused on Theros.
All right, I will do
You can
that.
actually make it to the one in the middle.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. As soon as I got off the ruler.
Yep.
All right, that would be my entire symposium. Someone else can go now.
All right. Okay. Well, it's their turn.
Hey, they would like to rebuttal.
Yes. They shall have say their piece.
Okay.
This guy's got Bane. So all right. So we're gonna do a little short sword and dagger action on Gror. So this guy right here is going to short sword. That misses. Dagger misses. Okay, this guy right here. So I'm just gonna roll a d4 here.
Yeah, I'll probably put on my glove.
It gets a
face
minus
mask,
D4 to all attack rolls,
full
saving
on
throws,
Yeah, I know.
jacket,
and
and
yeah,
grabbed
it's
him.
Bane is horribly fun for the caster, not the
No,
recruiter.
I have,
All right.
I
Ooh,
have
that's
actual
gonna be
hide
bad.
gloves.
All right. So short sword.
Get through 'em.
17 minus 3 is not going to hit.
15.
Dagger. Yeah, it's a 7. That's ain't gonna hit.
Well, yeah, if I don't get
All
my
right, so
gloves,
this one
but
right
like I said,
here,
full jacket,
short
mask.
sword. 23 is gonna hit. All right, so 5 points of piercing damage,
Might be able to
Gror.
get my legs though. That's why I worry about
And
or
then
range
he's
for
gonna follow up with
everybody
his dagger. 19 hit.
I'd probably tell you guys. Get
19's exactly hit, yeah.
Okay, yeah. All right, so 6 points of piercing damage.
11
So
total.
the one on the end is
Exactly.
is true. The other two don't know what the heck they're doing there. So
I got to use my temporary hit point.
I'm talking about.
Yay!
all right, and then
The one guy in the end's like, "Hey, that's mine. Give it back."
Millicent's gonna come over here and start cussing at her husband for flirting with Kenna.
Why, thank
Brenda
you, Doctor.
is this girl right here is gonna die. She's been out long enough on the ground bleeding to death, so she's dead. All right, Fleegan, you're up.
Dash, since I've
There's a lady killer.
cleared this flank of ours, I will go ahead and dash.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
To there.
Okay.
As soon as I find the right stuff.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You base 25. I'm like, but you still got oh, right.
He's
Short
got short
feet.
legs.
Short legs.
Short legs.
Next.
All right, Theros, you're up.
Secret girlfriend.
Let's attack him, but we're not going to use a reckless because he gets 2 advantage attacks versus my 1. So, we've
How about a
turned
crit?
What?
How
about a
about
crit?
eat a crit from Graxel, please?
Rest them after you take each.
It's the grapple and shove one. Jeez.
Grapple and shove. Yeah.
It's come up
that
3
comes out.
I
times so
accidentally
far.
logged out because of that nat 20.
5 plus 11. Nice. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. Your crit was enough to just completely obliterate Jed.
Well, that works for me. Can you smell what the Theros is cooking?
Snap. Oh, snap. All right. Well, you took down that guy. All right. What else you doing, Theros?
Let's move along. I will join my brother in arms.
I don't think we have time for hugging.
All right, Kimber, you're up.
Alright, let's see here. I thought it was over. So I'm like a bit stunned.
It's
Not
okay.
yet.
Roar helped you. No. Join us in front. Not there.
Not there?
That's
Okay,
it's fine.
I think Kenna can still do something. It'll be all right.
Oh yeah. Right.
All right, so what are you doing there, Kimber?
There you go.
I yell surrender as I swing my mace.
Blam, 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 surrender! Blam, blam, we're on fire!
That's very passive aggressive,
Surrender,
sir.
or I shall make you surrender.
Or I shall mace you or surrender.
Mm-hmm. You gonna swing there? Oh, he's gonna roll 2 fumbles, back to back.
Okay.
Ow.
I get to re-roll a fumble due to Kismia.
That's right.
Yes,
And you rolled
yes,
another
you do.
fumble.
Oh, come on.
No, go ahead and roll it.
No, you're right. You're so
No.
right. It's right
No,
there.
that's
No,
not the way I've been doing it. Roll,
No.
roll again. See, if I've been doing that way, I would have gotten back to back natural
Oh
20s.
god,
so.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep. Double sevens,
What the
double
heck
15s.
is going
Yeah.
on?
All right, go ahead and roll your damage. That hit. All right.
I will take it after the pain I've already suffered.
All right. Anything else?
Surrender. That's it.
No.
Did you hear when I said surrender, by the way?
All right, Kenny, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move to there. And I'm gonna put 3 magic missiles into the one in front of Quimber.
Oh, ouch.
And he's the one who knows how to
To
fight.
you. Hey,
The-
Sonny.
Yeah,
So
he's
that's
the
gonna
one who
be
knows how to fight.
3d4
all by yourself with
3.
no help
So
whatsoever.
plus 3 to this. So that's 11 points of force.
11.
Like he actually
He
acts
takes
like
he takes
doesn't
the
know.
shots. He
literally
staggers
crawled up
back,
there
but he's
all
still
by
alive.
himself and did it without any help.
Gnomies.
Anything else?
Hold on. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and step 1 more forward. And I'm also going to look off this direction just to make sure there isn't anything else coming across the bridge at us.
Okay. All right. He's gone.
As I step away, I look at Miss Flim and Flam, and I just wink at her like, like men, right? And
He's so it's yeah, Brendy's turn. As she's chewing on him, he's kind of like putting his hands up in the air. It's like, oh my dear, it's just playing. You know how words can be sometimes as you play, and you move along. I just go, okay, it's okay, and he's kind of like moving backwards slowly in this direction, like I don't know what you're talking about.
he might get a
I
tongue
just
lashing of opportunity. He did move away from her.
So he's okay. So he's there. Okay. All right, Grow, you're up.
Okay. I don't think I have any other tricks really left, so I'm just going to hit that guy that has been hit by the magic missiles, etc.
Okay. Smack. Yeah, that hits. Yep. Oh yeah, that takes him down.
So I'm confused. What did prone do on Jed?
So he goes down to the ground. He has disadvantage to hit things. There's advantage if you're in melee, you have advantage against him. If you're in
If you're
range, you have
in range, you have
disadvantage against him.
Okay, so it doesn't affect the armor class; it just affects
Nope.
dice.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Can I
can use
move?
prone. You can use prone to your advantage in the right circumstance.
Gotcha. Can I move even though I'm engaged with that middle guy still, or not?
What was that?
You might get an attack
You'll
of
get an attack of
opportunity.
opportunity off of that guy,
If I move at all.
and both of them. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I
They both
definitely won't do
attack.
that then. That would be crazy. Pretty sure I got nothing, but let me look at one thing really quick. Oh, maybe not really quick.
You're a house mouse.
Sidebar slide. Okay, I'm done. Go ahead.
All right. Then it is these guys fighting for their lives. The one in the middle. Oh, even worse.
Ooh.
All right, so he's going to.
Hey, don't you need to go pick up Junior?
Mm-hmm. I will. He's eating.
All right, he goes to attack Gror. A 4 is not going to hit. A 13 is not going to hit. So this guy right here is going to attack Gror. 15 is not going to hit, and that's going to hit. All right, so Gror, you're going to take 10 points of piercing damage from the dagger in your side. These guys are pretty good with their daggers. And he's going to kick your weapon out of your hand.
He does not have a free hand, so he
He
can't
does not have a
steal
free
it.
hand. Nope. But yeah, he kicks your weapon out of your hand, Gror, when he does that.
Up to 20 feet away.
All right.
The guy on the left did that?
This guy did, yes. Yeah, he tried to do the dwarven stomp on you while you weren't on the ground yet, so he just kicked your weapon out
He
of the
doesn't
way.
even know how to do that. That's not fun.
And that is going to be over here. Where is that? That right there. I want this. Let's change the color. Okay, so your weapon is sitting over here on the ground.
I'm not seeing where you're clicking.
I drew it on the map.
We drew
There's
it.
a red
Drew a line right
streak.
there.
Ah, that. Okay, I
Yep.
got you.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so that's them. Millicent goes running after her husband, yelling at him while they're
Smack him
blah
on the
blah
back of the head
blah.
with a paper or something.
And then he's done. All right, Fleegan, back to you.
I will move to here and
Fleegan is quite dashing.
Well, that's not dashing, but I will pull out the wand of burning ambers.
Burning fireballs. Yeah, magic missiles.
Yes,
I'll
I
let
will
you
put.
do it. I'll let you do it. You kind of had to move through the bush to get there. You might want to maybe be up here somewhere.
I can get to there without the bush.
Okay.
And actually, that looks like a tree to me than a bush.
It's a
But I
bush.
could be
It's a
wrong.
swamp. It's
It's a
a
swamp.
bush.
There's lots of trees in.
It's a swamp shrub.
Anyways, magic missile this guy.
Okay.
The
Put him
ground's
out of his
muddy.
misery. As soon as I figure out where I put it.
We all love Fleegan. That's why we make it more difficult on you.
Don't know why I did that. So that's 13 damage.
13 damage.
Fire
Yep.
damage.
Boom. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead.
Oh, it is
dead.
force.
Isn't it already adding the +1 because you got a 5?
Oh, you're
Yep.
right.
Yep, it is.
So,
So
10
10
10.
damage.
10
I was like, wait, there's a 5 there.
All right. Yep. Dead, dead, dead.
That
All right. Anything else, Fligan?
No, that's it. That's all I can do.
All right. Theros.
Let's end combat.
End him.
Do reckless attack.
I would like to see him in at least 2 pieces.
Well,
Surrender.
I don't know. That wasn't a very good roll.
I hit him with that.
13.
That hit?
Sorry. I just zoned out there for a second. Yeah, that hits.
Oh,
Okay,
Oh.
6 damage.
Goodness
16.
gracious.
dear Lord.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Good Lord.
Max damage? Yeah. After all
Good
that.
Lord, that's a lot of damage.
And with all of that being said, the climactic ending of Graxel completely decapitating our friend here, or not so friendly friend. All right. So,
Would you
huzzah!
like to make a confession, my son?
He's already dead. He's
Well,
dead.
his head flies over to Quimber, who catches the head and then proceeds to tell him, "Would you like to confess?"
I knew him well.
Horatio.
Oh. So,
The
yeah,
first thing I'm
you'll-
doing is I'm finding a clean jar so I can scoop Junior back into it without.
Your intuition would tell you that this building over here looks somewhat like a distillery. There's
Okay.
probably jars in there.
Probably jars
Oh.
and
That will be my first order of action.
Yeah.
If necessary, I'll just cut off the foot that he's chewing on and put the whole thing in the jar. So
Hey, at least you feed your pets.
yeah, absolutely.
Have you been feeding Billy? Come on, guys.
Billy's on
Billy
the
was-
boat right now eating
Billy's
fish
on the
or-
boat.
Or
Billy's
the,
guys
on the
left.
boat.
Yeah, you guys left him on the boat.
Well,
Um,
I will have to
Maybe-
say, Fleegan, your stealth ability in combat has been very well. I didn't notice you till now.
It's
yeah,
a
where have you been hiding?
Under the belly flap of that guy that was trying to axe him in half.
My other question is where do you think that couple ran off to so quickly? Were they trying to gather?
Yeah.
Oh, they're arguing with each other on the bridge right there, and
Okay,
they-
good.
it looks like their argument's starting to kind of wind down. But she looks somewhat miffed, and he looks somewhat embarrassed. So, but they
I'm gonna kiss him on the cheek. No, just kidding.
well, they do start walking back over towards you guys,
Okay.
and they actually kind of wave and beckon you over to them.
Okay. Let's head on back over there.
Or asks Fleegan where he's been.
I've been holding down the fort. I took care of the right wing, guys. There's guys over there, lots of big people and cleave and nets, and hammers. It's awful.
Or looks at Kimber to see if he thinks that's possible. I don't know.
Do I?
I think there might have been a nap. I don't know. Just guessing myself.
I've never known Fleegan to nap during a fight, but
I'm just having fun. Letting you guys role play with each other. So let me know when you're.
Very sultry here. It kind of encourages naps. What do you mean?
We do have a couple leaders of this group, or at least it seems they don't look alike. Um, perhaps we can find some evidence upon them. Of course, do you think they're just henchmen, or do you think there might be someone else around?
well, from what we've seen so far and the information we've gathered, I'm pretty sure there is someone above these people somewhere.
I'm a little disappointed not to run into the individual that threatened us back in town.
Yeah, the same.
Have we seen Cletus before?
No.
Oh,
There were
Well,
a couple of them that
did
we
you
had
see
seen
guy?
before.
Let me check real quick. You may have.
Yeah, because
Hold on.
Brenda or whatever her name was hitting on us, and she was
yeah.
with a couple of people.
But you're asking about the others here. Hang on a second. Let me.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Well, we knew this little bugger before,
It's been a while, so let me check something here. Oh, did I? Hang on. Hang on. Yes. Yes. Um, give me a. Those who were asking if they had seen them before, give me a history check.
With advantage? Just ask that no matter what we're doing.
No, just give me a history check.
That won't get annoying.
All right. All right. Those who rolled better than a 12 remembered that you had seen Cletus and um, this guy over here in the Sinkhole Tavern the first day that you guys arrived in town in Stuck Show. They were sitting. They were sitting at a table with a fancy dressed gentleman in a fancy hat
Go out
and then another
with a
one.
bang,
And as you look at them a little closer, you begin
and he
to
knows it.
realize that they all very striking familial resemblance to not only each other but to some other individuals of which you were quite
Murderous.
just not quite at odds with at the other Butcher family clan homestead.
Smelly and Shorty over there.
Smelly and shorty, yes, somewhat, but yes. So, so yeah. So what else?
Loot.
What's a
Loot.
Loot the bodies.
They'll search the whole compound.
Oh, that
Let's
building
start with
too.
bodies, and then we'll work our way to the.
I'm more interested into this distillery building anyway, so we'll look for a door on that.
Yeah, come with me. He came out of
Yeah, there's a door over here. So looting the bodies, various forms of old rusty weapons and other kind of things off of the general lackeys and thugs and other things like that.
nothing of
Quite a bit
value
of
there.
flasks, quite a bit of flasks of butcher moonshine. Uh,
Yeah.
What's on the
some
barbarian?
coinage. I'll get you this information on coinage. Various individuals have coinage on them.
Yeah, just give us a total later.
Uh, uh, yeah, more boggy hooch moonshine. Friendy's not dead. Jeff's there. That's that. Moonshine.
Uh-oh. Please.
possessions of them. Yeah.
Why so silent?
All right. Sorry, I'm digging up treasure. So no items of value
Okay.
found on any of them outside of various
Collect the coin and
pouches
call it
with
good.
coinage that you find of all of them. All the rest of it, their weapons aren't. I mean, they're okay. Even Job's great axe really isn't that exciting.
Not gonna
There's
waste the weight on that.
So Friendy and Millicent come over to Theros, and they're kind of holding their finger up to the mouth. Shh. Millicent, Friendy looks somewhat ashamed, and so he's kind of quiet. He's usually the talkative type, but he's gone somewhat quiet. Millicent says to Theros, "So, do need to apologize for the encounter that we had the previous day, and sometimes when you're threatened within an edge of your life, you can't say and you don't know, and we're just doing our best to just stay alive. These people, they're just not good people, and I know there's more of them around. I don't know why we haven't seen more of them yet, but would you protect us?" And her eyes are shifting around, and so is his as they're looking around at the compound. But it's gone, strangely quiet from all the action and fighting that ensued once you first got here.
I'll look at them directly. We'll protect you, but we do need your help as well. What can you tell us about these people? How many of them are there? And where are they? And who can we trust?
It's it may be important for us to maybe seek shelter out here in the open. They could be anywhere. Should we get out of here?
Come with me.
We need to search the area.
We need to search the distillery, and we're here to check the rest of the buildings. Do you know if there's any more in these two other buildings?
I do not know. We were in the distillery with the short one over there. I don't even know his name. I don't even know where he comes from. I'd never seen him before. He just all of a sudden he was. They brought us out here, and they're gonna take us up to the house and talk to Emil. And I just don't want to say any more. I don't know what's gonna happen. Could we go inside the distillery?
Let's go inside the distillery. Assuming that she was talking about the short one regarding to Stoof.
She didn't really elaborate unless you asked her a question.
Yeah. Are you referring to the one that's over there across the bridge? The short one?
Yes, that one that you cut down.
Let's go inside the distillery where we can speak more freely.
We are sorry for attacking you. We were fearing for our lives, and that they would. We had no idea that of the prowess of you all.
New York,
and so they start moving towards the distillery.
Because the light turns green, and a lot of time passes before it says you
By the way,
can walk.
I'm gonna. I've got 5 potions of
being
healing.
hit
I'm
by a
going to
car that runs
distribute
the
to
light.
anyone who needs them. One of which will go
That's
to me.
what Robert and I were
I could
discussing.
use one.
He was talking about
Hey.
how
Yeah.
if you watch
Go.
people that are local, that are
Fleegan,
New Yorkers,
keep
they'll
it.
step
I'll
out
take Fleegan
before it
and
says
Grower
walk.
aside and keep
And
an
so
eye
you
on
look
those
like
two.
a
I don't know if we
tourist
can trust them.
if you're not able to
Do we know who Emil is that she mentioned just then?
You have not heard that
so you
before.
definitely still gotta look.
Okay, I'm gonna mention that then to Lord Theros. I'm gonna say she said Emil. We don't know that name.
We'll ask them who he is inside.
So who is taking a healing potion so I know how I need to reduce my...
I'm not down very far, so
I'll
Okay.
take
Or
one.
I'll take one.
Okay.
Gosh, I went up and took for us wasn't very pleasant.
All right.
Okay, with
So
mine that
here we
means 3
go.
used. So for those of
Is
you
it a
who took
D8
them,
or what is it?
it's 2d4 plus 2. Checking.
All right. 2d4 plus 2. Sorry. I was. Did you guys shift maps here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty good.
Yep.
Thank you, Kenna.
All right.
Of course.
So you guys are here. You're here, and then you're in.
Oh, yay. I got a 6. Okay.
So
Actually, that put me at fault. So
yeah,
I
one of the reasons you knew
quickly...
that this was a distillery, the smell of fermentation is stronger here than anywhere else in the area. You can see a number of parts and at least 100 jugs set upon shelves beneath an outdoor awning. Wafts of steam flow out of a small stovepipe in the roof. Opening the door reveals a dark room containing a very substantial distillery. In the dim light of fiery coals in the pits beneath large copper kettles, you can see a maze of tubing, containers, stacked kegs, and tables covered with jugs. The odor of smoke and alcohol fills the room.
After I collect a jar and go out and get Junior, I will then stand by the door with it cracked slightly, keeping an eye on the other rest of the buildings.
Okay.
Does this seem like a very good distillery compared to the other one we saw, or what I would expect, or does it seem kind of shoddy?
It's actually quite a bit nicer. It's so the other one where they had the still that turned into the alcohol elemental, whatever it was.
Yeah, the
Robot?
Yeah, it's
green elemental.
that yeah, that one was I mean, it was effective and everything like that, but it was a bit more rundown, a bit more hillbilly. This seems to be a little bit more refined. You get the feeling that this leg of the family might be a bit more refined and yes, they're not near as hillbilly.
Okay, who's gonna try it? See if
Keeping
it's
my
good.
axe in hand and trying to stand behind the gnomes as much as possible.
Okay. All right.
All right, who's gonna try to see if it's the good stuff?
Not me.
Ugh, doesn't smell good to me.
I'm
I'm
watching
gonna
out
What
for
did
check
we
to
it.
do
see if
wrong
there's any
last time?
papers or
Because
anything that are laying around that may give some insight to everything.
Okay, so yeah, you look around and you don't really find any documentation or
Let's
anything
hear,
in this.
bra.
It's just it looks like this is where they make
Oh,
and bottle up
clothesline.
or jug up the drink. But it seems like it's quite an efficient operation, and it feels to you like that it's they can produce quite a bit of
Yes, are they producing
content.
more than what the town can possibly use?
Um, give me a I don't know, give me a something. Give me a intelligence check on that. I don't know. It's late. My brain's not working.
It's okay. I'm guesstimating, so it's like
Yeah,
maybe. That's
yeah, and it would be hard to tell.
okay.
Really hard to tell. So,
I don't know
that's
enough about.
unclear.
I don't know about enough
Ultimately, it's
about
not clear.
distilling,
Yeah,
obviously. So
yeah.
So I'll
So,
turn. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
I was say I was going to turn my attention to the two gnomes.
Okay. And
We are here because we have reason to believe that some of our people,
Yeah.
children, have been taken by these people.
oh, I wouldn't put it beside them to do such a thing. This family is just rotten to the core. I mean, they rule with an iron fist and with threats and intimidation. And I mean, the only reason that we would have even laid a finger on the fine folk, and again, I'm so sorry, that things went the way that they went, and we, harmed you in any way, but we just did not know. We were afraid for our own lives. These butchers, I mean, anybody that could stand toe to toe with them like the prowess you have will completely support you in your endeavors. And it would be nice to get out from underfoot their iron rule that they've had for many, many years here.
What were they doing with you here, and why were they threatening you?
Well, they knew that we had a conversation with you, concerned about what we might have said about them to you. But as you know, we were people of our word, and we did our best, but they did not believe us, and I believe they were taking us up to have a conversation with Emil and
Who's Emil?
the patriarch of the clan.
Hmm.
You do not know of Emil?
I have a feeling we're going to meet him
some
soon.
Some call him Big Daddy Butcher.
Big Daddy Butcher. No, not familiar.
We just assume with the conversations that we've had and which we've seen around that that you're here to as if you have some sort of a grudge against them. We've had dealings with them before.
We have had dealings with them, yes.
Well, then how do you not know of the leader of the clan? You've had dealings with them before. I don't understand.
Because we killed everyone that we dealt with. They didn't have time to tell us.
Wait, wasn't there a mention of Big Daddy
There was.
Butcher in the letter that we had, that we found at the old farm? The pig farm? Pretty sure there was.
I think there was, yeah. But I'll continue on. We've noticed that there is quite a bit of intrigue in the town folk. Very few are trustworthy. How can I trust you?
Well, the dealings that we've had with you, we could have an opportunity to do you harm when you were at our home, but we did not. So would that not be a sign of good faith that the harm that we inflicted upon you earlier today was more out of self-defense than anything? It's just, I know that these folk, if you're here to take care of them, that would do a great service to the town itself, and eliminating the corruption that rules this place. I mean, the mayor, she's within their service, and
What about the father, the priest?
oh, Father Kenlin? Oh, he does not like the butchers. No, he does not approve of their ways, but as a preacher, he keeps his distance, and he does well with teaching us to turn the other cheek. That's the term I think that he uses. Yes.
We don't come from that cloth.
Mm-mm.
Now, what aid can you help us with eliminating these butchers?
We know some of we've been in the house before, and I know that's where they're at, and I believe he's probably there with his wife and his other children. I'm not sure who else might be up in there, but many of them, well, Cletus and Pearl and Jim, obviously taking good care of, or you've dispatched them, but the others that may be up there, there could be as many as a half a dozen up in the house, and we know the house. We kind of know the layout of how it's built, and we could give you that information if you need.
That'll be a start.
We just want to go. We just want to we've been in this town all our lives, and we would like to see it just kind of become a more peaceful place, not to live in fear under the iron fist of these. It's just abject corrupted. Oh,
We have business to deal with them. I've noticed that you have potions that appear to burn the flesh. Are you able to provide any additional assistance with those or any other potions in our fight against them?
we have uh, we have some that explode upon contact, and then we have a few more of these vials of acid. If you so desire, we would be willing to share them with you. Yes, yes, yes.
Would you be willing to be throwing them?
No, 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 no. I, we've had enough excitement, I think, for one day. It's even with the deeds that we have done against you all, it may be important for us to return to Father Kenlin and confess our sins and seek absolution from the gods themselves. But we can give you what aid we have.
The potions will do, but we want to. I suggest that you stay under our care, because even the Father won't be able to protect you from them.
Also know, though, that Kismi and Jinx have seen what you have done here, and you have definitely become favored in their eyes for this. Thank you.
We'll get you into the protection of the boat that we have outside. If you give us the potions, we'll get you taken care of, and then we will deal with the rest of this. And like fire cleanses sickly ground, we shall lay waste to this place.
We do appreciate your help, but is, if it's not too much to ask, the Peace Festival is beginning just this very day, and we would love to be able to get there and, like I said, meet with the priest to cleanse ourselves of our absolve us of our sins, so that we can enjoy the peace with a clear conscience.
Wave Theros over to me.
And they start pulling the vials out of their pockets and holding them out to you as if they're begging to release them.
Theros, I don't think there's any harm in letting them go.
The only problem is, if they go back to town, how do we get back?
Well, they're not saying they're going to take Tanner.
No, they have their own boat.
Oh, they have their own boat. Okay.
But they were talking about.
Okay, that's fine. No, I didn't know if they had their own boat because they were in handcuffs. I just assumed that they were taken forcefully from their own house.
There's probably additional boats here anyway, so.
Yeah, could only hope. That's fine.
Yeah.
But your fate is yours. We
should ask you before they leave what they can tell us about, the accused murderer and anything they know about all that with Insol Denari and whoever the other person was, whose name I'm looking for right now.
That would be Shorna Grodnon.
Okay. We should definitely get info from them about that.
If they have any, yeah.
All right. So I linked the things in there. There's 4 acid bottles and 2 fuming potions.
Fuming potions.
I'm actually thinking we're taking some heads, because the shock value might be advantageous in the battle to come.
So you asked them about. I'm gonna have to speed it up a little bit because we're running out of time.
Yep.
So you ask about Sherna and Feinsel.
Yep.
Their response to that is they know that they've been accused of murder, What they know of Sherman Fiensel, one is a dark elf, the other is a dark elf's lover. They would, they would not trust people of that sort, and it doesn't surprise them that they would have been um, somebody involved in doing something nefarious like that. But they
Interesting.
did not know them well. They just, based on who they were and their perception of them, they wouldn't be surprised if they were guilty.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Does Gror have any knowledge of the amount of alcohol in the distillery? Help with Kenna's question about is there more here than the town would use?
You can give me an intelligence check.
Your folks were the brewers, right?
And that's what I was thinking, maybe.
Yeah.
I ran Peculiar Brews, the introduction. I ran Peculiar Brews, the introduction
my
for Blood for the Khan
difficulty
3 times at Genghis
that.
Khan.
That roll.
I didn't see it. Just click
There was no roll.
intelligence. There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
That's not bad. That's not a bad roll, actually.
Not bad at
So
all.
yeah, your knowledge of developing alcohol and things like that would indicate that the distillery could easily out supply the town in a very short amount of time.
Okay.
What's
So-
here doesn't seem ridiculous or like too much or anything.
Doesn't seem like too much, but the capacity of this distillery to be able to churn out
Is larger than
alcohol is larger than would fill
the region would
the
need.
known, what you guys know of the town proper itself. It's not a very big town. It's like, I mean, they could make a number of barrels a day, it seems, and the town wouldn't consume.
And then last question with the distillery is, are there any more of the moonshine bomb like setups that the guys had that came after us at the end?
No, they threw all the ones that they had at you, and there's none inside. It was like, basically it was a Molotov cocktail. They had a small bottle of it and they lit it on fire and then threw it at you. So you could probably makeshift something like that if you wanted to.
I don't think we need that, but
Because we already have 4 acid and 2 fire bombs, right?
well, they're not fire bombs. They're fuming potions. They do poison damage.
Okay.
So they're clouds of poison. So we want to make sure we're not in them when they're thrown.
As you guys are standing in and they're talking, you hear a voice from outside say, "Oi! Y'all lot, we know you're in there."
I didn't see them coming.
You just hear the voice, but you don't.
Okay.
It seems like it's coming off towards the direction of the big house, but you don't see anybody. We know you have them. I tell you what, if you want to leave alive, you bring the false and flams up here. We will let you go with your lives and you can get on out of town at this point. Respect your abilities. Do not respect you coming upon our property and slaying our kin. We do know what you've done to the rest of our kin. So how about we come to an agreement? You give us the false and flams, and we let you go.
Does there look
Don't
like
give us
there's
the
a
false and flams. You will not leave this place alive, I guarantee. You know how hard it was to make it through the first wave. You don't know what is to come.
Does it look like there's a place or a way that the false and flams could sneak out of this building without going through the front door? You said there was a tarp, a covered area behind
Yeah,
the
there's
stills.
there's a
Where Fleegan came past.
There is kind of a back door.
Okay. Well, I look at them and I'm like, well, once we've engaged them, I would suggest running.
Why don't we have Fleegan check that back door first?
Yeah, make sure there's nothing dangerous on the other side.
While we're
Trap.
talking and hanging out, I was hoping to. I got charges on my amulet I wanted to use to heal people.
Okay. All right, yeah, you guys are welcome to do that. We're basically at the end of our time for tonight.
Yep.
I'll do it next time.
But yeah, remember that as we get to that. So just kind of wrapping this up to this point. Just remember as we get to the next part of this that there's kind of this voice coming from out there that's trying to negotiate with you all. You guys are thinking about trying to get the Folsom Flams out the back door if possible. I'll let you guys, like I said, do the healing if we need to. That kind of stuff will just kind of come with that mindset of, we'll pick up and just go from here. Going to the next thing. Okay. Any questions before then?
Are we playing next week? When are we going to play?
Let's let everybody go and then we can negotiate that real quick. So thanks everybody for enjoying tonight. We hope that your minds were opened by wonder and you, as always, have very, very sticky adventures. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Night.